Man, wow. That was a headache. Man, OBS hates me, guys. What the fuck is happening? But, bro, yesterday was fucking wild in the LCU, bro. You got Albert getting fired, getting sent to Locale Gay, our sister show. What the hell is that? Also, Zeta fucking Ray, OBS Goat of the LCU, bro. Oh, man, we got to talk about that one. And also, Yo Mama. Yo Mama wants me to come on fucking Pit, bro. Yo Mama had some words to say about me. We're going to get into that. And maybe, just maybe, I'll make an appearance. Just maybe I'll go up there and I got to deal with the shit. Your mama loves going at people. Your mama loves doing all this, that, and the third. But damn it, today's the NBA trade deadline, bro. There's so much more happening in the world, bro. The NBA trade deadline, and the Lakers have done basically something. I don't fucking know, bro. We're going to get into all that shit, bro. Also, Scooty Boop's mom's in some drama with Queens. What the hell is that shit, bro? We'll get into all that shit. But before any of that can happen, before we can delve into drama, maybe talk about the NBA trade deadline, because today's the most important day of the season, in my opinion. We got to start this motherfucker, bro. Fuck you and your Go Warriors. I can't get the Warriors out of here with your fucking Porzingis trade. God. Let's start this fucking show, Go. Let's get some fucking blue waffles in the chat. My co-hosts ain't feeling it today, guys. They're in the fucking slums. They're Debbie Downers. It's just all fucked up. Fuck your Timberwolves. Fuck your Hawks. Fuck your Raptors. This shit ain't it, bro. This shit is not it, bro. It's just not. All right. The Lakers traded for Luke Kennard. The sharpshooter three-point guy. 49% on the season so far. God, we got rid of Gabe Vincent and his dumb ass. Let's fucking go, guys. Let's get some blue waffles going.
Put some blue waffles in my mouth. Let the chocolate waffle stay.
Scooter is
Y'all better dance, motherfuckers.
I love men.
Fuck your Spurs. Fuck your Wimbies. We don't want to hear that shit, bro. We do not want to hear that, bro.
Put some blue waffles in my mouth. Let the chocolate waffle stay.
My favorite prayer is Bronny James. No, it's not. No, it's
Put some
not.
blue waffles in my mouth. Let the chocolate waffle stay.
Scooter is transgender.
Let's see if they keep them. Let's see if they keep them. Let's start this fucking show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Locale Cash. I got two little sickies with me. How we doing today?
What's going on?
What's up?
How y'all doing today? Scooter, let's start with you. You just look like absolute misery, just pure misery.
I feel like absolute shit, dude. I can barely talk. I don't know what happened. Like I felt a little under the weather yesterday, and now today, dude, I feel like I might just die or bust. Like I don't know if I'm even gonna have a voice by the time it comes around.
Well, the question is, did you eat some bad cheese, right? Some Fupa cheese? Did you get some bad cheese in your system, bro?
Know, it might be the moldy Fupa cheese doing it to me, to be honest with you.
You've been having so much fun on that show, bro. I can tell.
Oh yeah,
you're having so much fun.
It's been, the LC's been a fun place the past week and a half for me.
Guys, I cut my hair. I lost my mojo. Fuck me. Melcifer, how you doing today?
Don't talk about eating moldy cheese. I'll vomit.
Oh, we gonna need all the feta, all the blue cheese, all the chunks, all the gravies, all the milks. Yes, it's gonna happen.
Oh, ew.
How you feeling today? I saw you had a bucket with you.
Yeah, that's my vomit bucket, just in case. And with all this cheese talk, it might be a good thing I have it.
Nacho cheese. Bro, we had nachos last night, bro. You talk about some stoner food. It was fucking beautiful.
Did you have some Fupa cheese on it, or some Fermunda cheese, or thick cheese, some ball grease?
Well, here's the thing, right? I made sure the cheese was expired. We started there, right? Because expired cheese is the best. I'm going to tell you why. You put that shit in a shredder, right? You just shred. It's hard. It's crusty. It's just fucking beautiful. Shred. And I'm telling you, bro, you get that expired cheese, that nice little whiff, bro, bar none. I've been shit.
Dude, whenever I was growing up, my mom, I guess, doesn't have a problem with expired cheese.
Yeah.
And she would sometimes, like, it'd start to get, like, it'd start to go, like, right on the edge, and she wouldn't notice, but, like, I would always notice. Like, it'd still be good, but, like, I have, like, ASMR except with the tongue.
Yeah.
So like I would always notice. So
Ducks, if I'm the Canadian too, the Raptors are winning. Ken, why? Because you got Chris Paul? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Chris Paul ain't going to do shit for you. He's going to retire in Canada? Okay. Anyways, enough of that. Yes, this is a Milwaukee Bucks jersey, number 34. Giannis, the Greek freak, Antetokounmpo. All right? He's going to the Lakers in the summer. He ain't going to do shit. Pat Riley ain't going to do nothing with the Heat. They're improving their package for him. Fuck that, bro. Pat Riley ain't going to do shit. All right? Get your bitch ass on down the road, bro. Rob Pelinka going to come through and swoop that motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. All right? That's all I'm saying. So, Mel, what's the bucket for?
The vomit. I told you, aren't you listening?
No, I'm not, because it's trade day. I don't give a fuck. Bro. Puke or not, puke. All right.
Well, that's what it's for, just in case. I showed up to work and I brought my bucket because I'm not a quitter.
I mean, fuck me, dude. If you just want to talk about the NBA trade deadline, you could have given us the day off. You could have just done a solo show talking about sports. Fuck yeah, I could have slept.
Remember, sports won't work in the LCU. All right, remember that. Sports will never work in the LCU. But that's beside the point. AJ, the Greeks should have went to the Warriors. No, you got Porzingis. I hope you're okay with the Porzingis. Mr. fucking big man injury, no three-point shooting ass, okay? He's going to be the savior. God, I fucking can't. Get your Lakers L's out of here. Anyways, all right. So let's start with the craziness from yesterday. All right. So a lot of crazy shit happened yesterday, by the way. If I leave immediately, it means I'm shitting myself. Probably from the nachos last night and that expired cheese, but that's beside the point.
You can't get sick too. You gotta just hold it in. You know, if you feel like you're gonna shit yourself, you just gotta shit yourself in the chair.
You get your own bucket.
Yeah, we gotta hold it down.
Listen, bro. If I shit myself, it's a bad day because I have a cloth fucking seat. All right, I have to order a new seat. It's gonna be all fucked up. You know what I mean? It's
You'll
just
never get that out.
No, ain't no amount of carpet cleaner in the world that's gonna get a shit stain out of a seat. Let me tell you. So, Zeta Ray all day, right? She she had some fumbles yesterday. Mr. Scooty Boop had to deal with it, and then it continued on to Queens. Yeah. So. If y'all didn't see Gay yesterday because you were watching us, bro, it was just an absolute catastrophe. There was like 4 or 5 different streams because it just kept shutting down and opening back up. She was sitting there fucking fumbling the ball, fucking all robot fucking movement, right? Joe Pesci would sound like a fucking robot, which I think it ended up being his fault, if I'm not mistaken. That wasn't her fault, so I got to give her that. But, bro, I don't know what the fuck Keem was thinking. Hey, by the way, you fucked up royally this stream. Why don't you go run Queens? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if
that was an interesting decision, in my opinion.
So you got to think real quick. Jamie OKC, welcome to. Oh, you're an OKC fan, aren't you, Jamie? Bro, get the fuck out of my chat with that OKC shit. Anyways, listen. By the way, guys, I'm making a deal with y'all. Right, making a deal with y'all. For every 5 cash cows we get, I will be putting a fucking recipe in the Cash VC chat. All right, for every 5 cash cow we get. Right, just saying. Gay took your viewers. Yeah, no shit. Go Celtics, bro. Get the fuck out of here with the Celtics. So anyways, back to this. So
Did Albert even show up? He said he was quitting in Maine.
Well, let's.
He's in the call.
You see him in the call?
Yeah.
All right. So is it Zeta? So damn, it's Zeta, Pesci, and Albert, bro.
What an interesting show. What a interesting show. God, I feel damn, dude, I really feel bad for Albert, to be honest. You know, like most of the time, whenever you get booted off a live, like you get like a decent show, right?
Yeah.
You know, like I went to Bus with Sweet Tea. You know, the first time like Rastov went to Balls with Billy. I guess CD-ROM ended up on Tech Talk for a little bit before they went to prime time. So, you know, maybe he'll have that kind of trajectory where he'll be back on live in March. I think they even said he might be.
Yeah, so yeah, Keem was saying that basically, like, you know, when you leave here, everything happens, right? Now we got Nightmare up there, which we will be talking about. Purple Butterflies with the 2. Forget Lakers, Bucks, Golden State, Steph Curry, GOAT. I can't, bro. That's just not it. No, get the fuck out of my chat with that.
You don't like Steph Curry?
I respect what he did, but as a Lakers fan, I hate Steph Curry. As a Lakers fan, I hate Steph Curry.
Fair enough.
Look, bro, I've never been a LeBron fan. Never. I mean, he's been on the Lakers, right? And just to put it out there, right? He's been with this team the most consecutive years out of any other team he's been with, right? He did bring.
So are you a LeBron fan now?
I'm a Lakers fan. So what I'm saying is when he's on the team, I cheer for him because he's on the Lakers. If he left the Lakers, no. I don't own one LeBron jersey. I still have my Lakers Anthony Davis jersey. All right, let's just put that into perspective. All right.
Ken, what team is the Joker on? Because that's all I care about.
Listen, Mrs. fucking tall drink of water European. All right, let's stop. All right, let's just stop there. All right, we're not doing. Give me one stat about the Joker. Give me one stat.
That his horses won their race.
Fuck my life. One and only Tina D with the $5 for Scooter. Say Tina D's in the chat.
Much love.
Hell yeah. Speaking of Anthony Davis, we know the Washington Wizards trade. You know, I mean, the Mavs finally off of him, finally got some draft capital back, so we'll see what happens with that. But anyways, Nightmare's on live now, right? That will be interesting. Purple Butterflies with the 2. What? You want me to leave? You hurt my feelings. No, I don't want you to leave. I want that Golden State Warriors talk out of here. That's not what we're doing. All right, that's not what we're doing. So anyways, yeah, people keep saying in the chat that fucking the Hog may be coming back, which we can definitely talk about that as well. I don't want to.
Who's the Hog?
Trust me, you'll meet the Hog. And what?
Oh, the Hog. I thought you said hawk, like the bird.
No, the Hog. Root in the pig pen, in the mud, in the muck. You know what I mean? Rooting in your own shit to be entertaining. Yes.
Speaking of that, Scooter, did you ever go do your thing where you dressed up like a pig and rolled in the mud, or no?
Not yet. We actually talked about it on bus this week, though. So if you're trying to call me out for shit, you can suck my dick and I don't know, get off the fucking show.
Ooh, shit! Scooter still doesn't like her.
Burn.
Fuck me, bro. All right, fuck it. All right, so if the Hog comes back, right, I'm gonna tell you right now, that would set this place on fire. It just will. All right, I respect her entertainment value. I respect what she brings to the LCU. I respect the drama, right, and the hate donors and all that. I respect it all. But just as a person, I hate that bitch. I really, truly do hate that bitch. I know a lot of people want her back for obvious reasons, right? I mean, I'm not saying I'd quit or leave or whatever if she came back. I would just fucking roast her ass every fucking second I could because I love a good pick picking, right? We all love good pick pickings here. That's all I'm saying. Purple Butterflies again with the 2. Golden State #1 can't beat Steph Curry. God.
I'm like a Warrior super fan. All right, damn.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't know. Anyways.
You better have been a super fan when they fucking sucked too, though. That's all I'm gonna say.
When Jimmy Butler got hurt, all those super fans left. That's all I'm saying. So, Mel, have you seen? So I'll give a little peek in the background, right? I'll give a little peek in the background. I told you to look up some Becky because a lot of talk about her was coming up. I wanted you to like look her up and just get a feel because you're kind of new here, right? You're kind of new here. What is your first impressions of Becky?
She crashes out hard.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. I'm not sure I have a fully formed opinion of her. She seems to be a little bit of fucking crazy and a little bit of fucking everywhere. So I'm not really sure. Tell me some more about her.
Real quick, Tom Nook with the 2. It doesn't say you're live on the Locale site. I have no idea why. Because they've been changing that thing up a lot. I mean, it says I'm live. Y'all are here watching me. We're getting donos. Obviously, we're live.
Yeah, that page is brand new, so it's probably just a little broken at the moment.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, but anyway, thank you for letting me know, Tom Nook. I'm sure somebody's watching and all that. Whatever. So I'm gonna tell you something about Becky. All right, and Scooter, obviously, interject whenever you need to. She's known to be like one of the best heels the LCU has ever seen. All right, I'm gonna give her that credit. Right, she thrives in hate. Right, she has attitude. She has like bad attitude, angry attitude, just massive amounts of it, and she can go in like a motherfucker if she needs to. She's known for her crash outs, like you said. She can just rile anything up, right? She cries a lot. She'll let it go from happy to crying at the drop of a dime, right? And that's very rare, very, very rare to see. For a while when I was on Cafe, she was managing Cafe, right? It was me and Beans at the time. And she was trying to remove Beans from the show, and I had to fight for her. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to keep Beans on the show at the time, right? And I mean, the rest is history. But then some shit happened. Like, she was only a manager for like 2 days because of some other drama she was involved in. But, it is what it is. If she comes here, bro, I'm telling you right now, Scooter, if she ends up on bus, that would light the LCU on fire. The internet would crash if that bitch ended up on bus.
Yeah, dude. You know, I was talking about this. It's funny this got announced yesterday because I was typing in the main chat earlier saying like I think like Becky and ALR would be one of the best shows ever. Like the show doesn't even need me. People are like, oh, Becky can on OBS. They might. It's like, yeah, I don't care. That show would be so good that I wouldn't give a.
Dude, you'd have the easiest job in the LCU, I think, honestly. As far as like show running, you would have the easiest, truly.
Yeah.
Because fucking those two going at it, you don't want to cuck that content. You do not want to cuck that shit.
Exactly. I don't even need to fucking be there, dude. Like legit.
Does Becky know about like Amber or her lore or like anything? Do you guys know?
It doesn't matter, dude. Here's the thing about Becky is she could start drama with just about anybody over anything, and it would be entertaining. Like Becky Ken won't like this. Becky was one of the most entertaining people that's ever been in the LCU, easily.
I'll always give her props, right? Because like I'm not just gonna be fucking negative Nancy and just shitting on her constantly, right? I respect what she does. I know her value here. I know everything that happened and all the bullshit, right? I get it. I totally get it. She just royally pissed me the fuck off. What's that? Abdul Rasham Shamir. I can't even say your fucking name. Shut your cat up before ALR eats it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I brought my other cat over last night, and I've got him separate right now because they've been fighting a little bit. I didn't want to fight him during the stream, but he really wants to go hang out with the other cat now. So it's just meowing at the door.
What is up, buddy? Let's have a pussy party.
He wants in there, yeah.
Yeah. You have two pussies over there now. He is getting it.
Ooh. So anyways, yeah. So if I remember right, the announcement was I'll talk to a former queen. She may be coming back, right? So there's also fuck your Spurs, get out of my chat. There's some speculation that it could be the former co-host before your mom took over, right? I don't know if we're allowed to say her name or not, but it could be that as well. You know what I mean? I don't know how that would work out too well because she left a lot of bad juju here, right? She didn't leave on a good note. A lot of fans didn't like what she did. She pissed off, Mike, all that shit, just shitting on everybody. You know what I mean? Obviously, your mama's a huge fan of her. They're friendly, you know what I mean? But, at the end of the day, we'll have to see what happens on that. Purple Flurp with the 2. Becky going to mop the floor with Scooter. Yeah. Do you think
he doesn't have any hair left? You couldn't even mop with him anymore. He'd have to wait till it grows back.
Yeah, he just, upside down fucking.
I mean, like I said, I really don't give a fuck what happens. So many people like, I don't know. You got to understand when you're in the LCU, this place is a business. You're not here with buddies. There's not, some deep-seated loyalty where this is your show forever and ever and ever, unless you're somebody like Tina or Boogie. It's a business. If Becky came here, her and ALR would be one of the most entertaining shows ever. I don't know if she'd go with ALR, she'd go with Tina, no idea. But at the end of the day, like, you can't stand in the way of a good show. You got to just let that happen. That's always been my opinion. That's why I took myself off of live back.
Yeah, no, that's facts. And, I definitely learned that lesson, when I was on Cafe and I got fired. Like, I thought that was my home. I thought I had that little section of the LCU cornered.
It worked that way here.
And
I feel like we have to look at it like the LCU is our home, not necessarily each little thing is the home. I think that's
exactly.
maybe a better way.
That's exactly. Best way to put it, right? And, whenever I was gone, I literally learned I'm never getting emotionally attached to anything ever again in the LCU. I'm just not, right? Because I don't want to deal with that again. It really fucked me up, but that's another story for another day. The one and only T to D with the 2, not Becky, ain't happening. I mean, Tina.
Yeah, she was very vocal about that. She's pissed.
Tina, would you allow Becky back on your show? Let us know.
I don't know that Tina would work with Becky. There's a lot of bad blood.
She wants Gigi back. She made that very clear.
Yeah.
And I don't blame her. I love Gigi and Tina together because they're so different, but they mesh so well together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I agree. Look, I already talked about this on Buzz last night. I'm going to be honest. I feel like Gigi's just being punished to be punished at this point. I think she made an honest mistake. And I feel like at this point, it's hurting the show, right? Because the Queen's audience has been very outspoken. They want Gigi back on the show. Unless you can give them Becky, they want Gigi back on the show. There was massive donos coming in for that. They did a poll, like 80% of the chat wanted Gigi back on the show. It's like, okay, so, who are we punishing at this point, honestly?
Well,
just their audience, because she's here fighting for it day after day.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the way, Scooter, remember, drink water, bro. Drink water. fucking, let's go ahead and talk about that. That's a great transition into that. So you hopped up, or not you, sorry. You and Gigi hopped up on, Queens yesterday after the fucking shit show that Zeta Ray put out, right? The OBS. This is the funny part, right? You figured all that shit would have been fixed after fucking Gay, right? Because she figured out what was wrong. Once it was set, once she got past all of it and it was just her and Pesci talking, it worked well. It was controlled right. And I mean, you could say content, whatever, but at least the stream like flowed and functioned. You figured it would have transitioned into Queens because she had just fixed it, right? But no, it was fucking all fucked up. And then, what's your name? Zay had to go in there and save the day.
Yeah, look, Zeta, I like Zeta, right? Like, but she's not an OBS runner. Like, she's just she isn't, and that's okay. There's no shame in that. There's a lot of people here that can't run OBS. It's just let's not fuck with. Let's. In my opinion, this has always been my take. There are certain shows. I mean, any show really need to avoid having technical difficulties. But like, there are certain shows that you really, really need to avoid technical difficulties, and that's like Queens Live and Buzz. If you have tech difficulties on those shows, you're hurting every other show because those are the 3 shows that build the redirect for the rest of the network.
Yep, 100%, bro. Yeah. And
like the anchor.
Yeah, exactly. There's always the big 3 shows, right? I mean, before it was Queens Live and Rewind. All that's transitioning. Then it was fucking Queens Live Tech Talk, and then Rewind was still there. They were holding over 1,000. You know what I mean, to keep it flowing. But I get it, bro. I totally get it. That's why when, oh, by the way, Tina said no, she doesn't want her, and that Becky is unstable. Well, there you go. If anyone knows better, it's her, right? And I'll tell people all the time at Fat Camp, behind this, they did not like each other. That's not an act. Like, they truly did not like each other. And when I saw that, it made everything much more clear to me. I'm just saying that, bro.
I did see that clip where Becky was like throwing hands with people.
Oh yeah, that was a whole thing, bro. Like I can't. But that's why do you think like when I got there, I had my own rental car and I got a hotel room, bro. I was not staying there. Like I'm not. And whenever she was there, I got a lot of scrutiny for saying I don't want to be left in a room alone with her, because then people were saying, oh, you think she's going to do something, or you think, I'm like, no, the problem is she's such a victim. She makes everything about herself, right? No matter what it is, no matter what kind of negative attention she can get, she will make it about herself. And I'm not going to put myself in a position where that could remotely happen. I'm just not, right? Tina D in the chat, Zeta has no content. Well, there you go. The Pesci and Zeta pairing, I was like, okay, maybe, kinda, and then Albert, right? So we talk about that. We talk about that a little bit, but who's creating the content amongst those 3, bro? Who's the idea
it's
person?
Albert. I mean, it's Albert that's gonna be doing all the work. Let's just be real with it. Like, Pesci can do some good IRLs, but he's gonna have to run OBS for that show. Zeta, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched any shows with Zeta. Like, I've talked to Zeta before, and she seems nice, but like, I have no idea what she actually does on a show. I saw her sleep stream and it was really fucking boring. Like, really fucking boring. There was she didn't do proper planning for that show, in my opinion.
Oh no, that's fair.
But like, I haven't seen enough of Zeta. I've heard a lot of that.
So whenever she hopped up on a show, especially in the past, and Mel, I don't know if you know this or not, basically she would say she has all this clout, right? She has all these followers coming with her. She's done her own thing, ran it smoothly. She's had like thousands. She put herself on a pedestal, if that makes sense. And then the problem is when you do that, right, and you don't deliver, you're fucked. You're royally fucked at that point. Like, no one's going to trust you ever again. No one's going to think of you ever again. And people are going to like hate watch you to hope that you sit there and fuck up. That's all I'm saying. Right. We got purple butterflies with the 2. Then don't be in a room alone with their scooter. I hope it don't happen like that. I'm just being honest. As far as her coming back, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Don't worry, purple butterflies. I will never be in a room alone with you.
Yeah, straight up. But anyways, continuing with that. So your mom hopped up there, and basically we said that the audience is being punished with her. I believe the Queens fans have hit like 2 member goals to have her back.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, I feel like it's more than that even.
Yeah. And, whenever polls hit, like fucking Scooter said, it's like 80-some percent, 90% maybe want her back. And obviously Tina wants her back. But because Gigi didn't send a redirect on, one time, which we've all fucked up. Everyone's fucked up a redirect. Let's just be perfectly honest.
And like, the thumbnails were close. And like, oh man, you know what? Mike calls me a yes man all the time. So let me just say, let me not be a yes man for a second. That same night, As soon as Bus ended, we had a really good show that night. Keem calls me. He's like, "You fucked up the redirect. Why'd you send it to rewind? Why is it you and your mom fucking this up? Are you guys I didn't even fuck up the redirect." So it's like, and to be fair, he was drunk. So like, I'm sure that's what it was. But it's, I don't know where that stems from. But it's like there's this paranoia there that we're trying to fuck him over when it was an honest mistake. She did it on the stream. You can look at those two thumbnails; they were incredibly similar. Other people have said that, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Let me ask you this, right? Mel, maybe you can give some context on this one. And I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just saying something. Do you think with this new influx of girl world people, Keem's a lot more like on his toes, like just like he's worried about shit fucking up because you have all these new interns on shows. You got people from the girl world community not knowing really how the LCU works. They're trying to adjust. Mistakes happen, yes. But do you think if a true mistake happens, it's going to be perceived as like a fuck you, maybe? What do you think about that? Mel, you first.
I could see that. I also know that as the girl world people come in and then maybe some also leave, as far as like viewers, that they're adjusting to the rules and maybe he is trying to be wary and a little bit more vigilant about the different types of viewers and like what they're doing and trying to he just has a lot going on as far as that. And so he's like, if this is happening, then maybe it is like a sabotage because like he just so much is up in the air right now with that big influx because it was a lot.
Oh yeah, facts.
Millie says she thinks it's personal. Honestly, I think it's personal in the sense that Keem will never make Gigi the permanent host of Queens. Like I think that'll always be held over her head, like kind of be a carrot on a stick that'll never be given to her. I think he said as much anyways at this.
Yeah, he did.
And I don't know if I agree with that. The Queen's audience spoke with their wallets. I think they've given close to 500 members,
Jesus,
hundreds of dollars, over $1,000 in super chats. Just in red donos and stuff, saying we want Gigi back, we want Gigi on Queen, stuff like this. And it's like, the audience is speaking loud and fucking clear. Unless they're bringing back Becky, what are we doing?
Yeah, no, that's facts. And Keem's whole thing has always been, what I mean? You never do a show for like the members in Super Chats. You do a show for the person that's never going to subscribe and never going to donate, never going to become a member.
Loud and clear as well. With that fucking poll, 80% of the chat wanted her on the show. That's a crazy fucking number. You don't see people that. Even whenever Mel had her little racist episode, like it was only like 70% of the chat that was pissed off at her.
Oh yeah, exactly. So I mean, that's probably one of the most, I guess, I'm gonna say lopsided polls in LCU history. Let's just be flat out honest. You know what I mean? And Gigi's made her mistake. She's owned up to her mistake. She's tried to make it right to the audience. As far as Queen goes and the LCU in general. And I think she's done a good job. I know that yesterday she was saying she just wants to know so that way she can plan her life now. Like she was talking about maybe an IRL job at some point. You know what I mean? Because going from Queens to Rebel. Yeah. Definitely took a hit in the pocketbook. Let's just be honest. And
look, people have called that out and been like, "Oh, now Gilbert wants out." Oh boy, I'm gonna have to let these two fight at some point. But sorry, what were we fucking talking about? I am so sick.
Your mom and switching shows and it's
whenever there was a call between me, Keem, Mike, and my mom whenever I was moving out, and it was made really clear, because Gigi hasn't made great money since she left Queens. Rebels. It's a fun show, but like it's not enough to live off of, right? And she can't support herself on the Rebel salary, So like she needs to know if she's not gonna be able to do Queens because I can't afford to support her as well, I can't pay 2 rents, 2 internets, 2 food for 2 people. I can't do that. I don't make enough money to do that. Yeah. So it's one of those things where she might have to get a real job, and hopefully she can still do Rebel while she does that. But that's definitely the direction things are moving.
No, 100%, dude. And the other thing is, I think eventually she's just going to say, fuck it, I don't want to be a backup for Queens anymore. And I think she should, I'm not saying put her foot down, but I think she should have a firm stance.
Point because, she's got an opportunity for in real life job right now, and she needs an answer. And I don't even know if her and Keem have talked yet. She said yesterday that she hasn't been able to talk to Keem about this. She hasn't gotten an answer one way or the other. I don't know if they've talked today, so I'm not going to speak on that.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah.
Isn't he still on vacation till tomorrow or?
Yeah, but he's still around. He was up on Gay just 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. So one thing. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, like, we're at that point. You know, she needs to know what's going on so she can support herself.
Yep, plan your life, bro. I get it, totally get it. So I was going to tell Mel. So whenever Keem goes on vacation, right, to him, I think personally, this is just my perception, is that he takes a vacation from being on camera, right? Like, because he'll pop in on shows, talk some shit. Not saying he turns his camera on. Probably on camera's the wrong one. Probably doesn't hop in a call and talk to people on stream. When he takes a vacation, that's normally what happens. Does he ever take a vacation and just leave? Very rare. Very, very rare. And the fact that now he has A and B circuit 24 hours, this new influx of people coming in, he has a lot on his plate. And yeah, he made Zeta community manager also, but you know, he's also said that certain people are never going to make decisions, only he can as the owner of the business. And I get that, but when you put that much on your shoulders, you know what I mean, to leave, right, and just leave your house and go somewhere on vacation, it's going to be kind of hard right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think other than like 4th of July, and I don't know if that was a real vacation. Keem doesn't take real vacations. He can. The place will fucking burn down, you know?
Yep.
That makes sense. Yeah. I
But-
didn't think of that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yes, like Mike is the creative director. Yes, Mike does have power and influence here, but as far as like a final decision, no one's going to outrank Keem, and he's made that very well known. So, you know, which he's the owner of the business. I totally get it.
Yeah.
So, this kind of pivot from here. So, there's just one thing as far as cash goes, like, you know, they say this is not a bro show. And Tommy C talked about that this morning, right? With the massive Lakers got Luke Kennard. Yes, I know. I'm excited. 49% from the three. I'm excited. But anyways, Tommy C does more bro shows, right? And I could kind of see where he's saying with that, again, because of the influx of girl world. Majority of y'all are females. Let's just be honest. And like them coming in here, you really don't have that anymore. And you know, him being like an older dude and like, you know, like the locker room talk, hanging out with the boys and all that. That's not really happening anymore. You know what I mean? So, what do y'all think about that, Scooter? What you got?
You know, I guess you still have gold. That's probably the closest thing you have to a bro show at this point. But what do you mean?
There's jesters now. I mean, Crypt is still all guys. There are still shows that are all guys.
It's not just about being an all guy show though, because like Live's all guys. You could say that's a bro show in that context, but it really isn't. Like, you know, that's more of a, like whenever we say a bro show, like I don't know, you haven't watched the LC that long. But, like Balls was always like the hangout show. It was Billy and Rastov. It was they're great buddies. You know, Cash kind of had that because you know me, Ken, and Denmark were all super close. You know, Live's not really that show. You know, like, you know, Stakes shits all over Boogie and Albert every show. You know, Boogie shits on Albert every show. You know, it's
okay. I see what you're saying.
They're not bros.
Yeah. Live has been very high octane recently. And, you know, Nightmare coming in, you know what I mean? He's Mr. fucking White Knight, Karen, soapbox standing, fucking just going in on motherfuckers constantly. And I'll give him this. He's probably one of the best shit talkers here. Like, he's not the best, but I'd say he's like top 3, top 4, and just like going in on somebody and arguing. He's definitely up there. And some of the insults he comes up with, I'm like, what the fuck? How the hell did you come up with that? So I got to give him credit there. So will he do the Albert stunts? Absolutely not. I don't see him doing that at all. I know he's done some things like on Test when he was up there with Grimm, they would do like some dumb shit or whatever.
I don't see him tearing up his. I'm just being real. Like, you know, that seems like I wouldn't tear up my house at the LCU. I'm just being honest. I don't think there's many people here that would.
Fuck no, bro. I mean, I'd go buy like some piece of shit trailer like for fucking $10,000 that was built like, you know, 40 years ago and stream from there to destroy it. But I'm not destroying my house. Like, I'm just not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's no.
Have you heard the theory? Right? I probably shouldn't talk. There's a fan theory about the house that Tina and Albert live in. I'm sure you've heard it, right?
Oh, I mean, I think they've alluded to that. I don't know if it's true though. You know, I don't know. I have no idea. You know, I hope, but
I've seen that in chat that it's like a studio.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true. We've seen Albert call in as soon as he wakes up. I thought like because like some people think they might be moving into a new place, and if they are, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's basically.
We literally see Albert call in like as he wakes up, or like when he's going to sleep.
Yeah, that's fair.
They live there.
Yeah, facts. Hugh Jazz brings up a good point. Live is after midnight for him, so I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know his live-in situation. I don't know if he lives alone or whatever, but like if he has someone that he lives with, you know what I mean, being loud and obnoxious and all that at midnight, that could cause some shit. But we'll have to see what he does. I definitely look forward to the steak and nightmare arguments. I definitely do. That's going to be very entertaining. Very entertaining. Speaking of steak, so Scooter hopped up on live yesterday, and a lot of people are criticizing you for that.
I don't really give a fuck. No, look, here's the everybody saying, "Oh, Steak cooked you" and stuff like that. Yeah, he called me a fat ass that wears dresses when he's worn dresses before. He called me a scammer whenever he scammed a tattoo. Mm-hmm. He said, "Oh, you can't drive and you're a fat loser." Well, so is Mike. I guess he's a fat loser too. No offense, dude. Like, you can say that, but like the fact of the matter is this: he would not be in the LCU anymore if it weren't for Albert and Tina. Like, he just wouldn't, and me for that matter.
Oh, yeah.
He had a whole mental episode a few months back when Aussie was still a thing, and he didn't show up for work for weeks. Who ran that show? Me and Tina. Whenever Keem said, "Just do I need to fire Steak?" We defended him and said, "No, we're gonna hold it down. He's a great host. Don't fire him. Give him time."
Yeah.
He wouldn't be here if it weren't for that. And then whenever he did come back, Aussie was a failing show, but he got nuts with Albert. Albert literally saved his career. His show got canceled.
Yeah. What were we gonna say,
There's
Mel?
a lot of hosts here that don't drive. Like, that definitely surprised me. That was something where I came from, that because I kind of came from a boony-ish area, that we were all like, let's go, let's drive, like, let's get that license so we can, be mobile.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't scam a tattoo. He got 100 members and didn't get the tattoo. What is that?
What was he supposed to get a tattoo of? I vaguely remember
the Aussie logo.
Oh yeah, so I think wasn't that same around like Nightmare did it for fucking test. I think that was like a big thing. Batgirl did it for fucking.
And he tried saying that the show got canceled, there was like a solid month after that he never got the tattoo.
Yeah,
he had plenty of time to get the tattoo. He has other tattoos. It wasn't even a big deal for him. He just didn't get it.
Yeah, I mean, but to be fair, a lot of people were saying that about the fat fucking New Zealand, right? Because he said he was no longer on live, so he didn't have to do it. But
but here's the difference with that is that goal was done at 4th of July, or there was so much time between. Like, there was like a week between that goal and him getting taken off of live. There was plenty of time for Steak to get that tattoo. He just never did.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I could see that. You like kind of just still stand
exactly.
on it.
Millie Nightmare has a tattoo of a show that doesn't even exist anymore, Whenever he was talking about getting the tattoo, he's like, "I don't even care if I get kicked out of the LCU. I love this place. I love this show. This show's my home." Well, then why didn't you get the tattoo? Like, it's not even a big deal. You already have a ton of tattoos. What's the big deal? Why didn't he get the tattoo?
No, that's fair, dude. 100% fair. And with Batgirl, right? She got the old school cafe logo, 300 members, and she did it, right? I'm surprised, like, because that some bitch is huge on her, dude. And when she got it, I was like, wow, that's fucking crazy as shit. But shout out.
Do other people have tattoos like that?
Let's see. Is Nightmare, Batgirl? Does anybody else have logos? I think they're the only ones. But
I think they're the only ones.
Oh no, fuck.
That's badass.
What's her name? Lunel Faye. She didn't get the fire logo, but she got like a flame tattooed on her to signify it, right?
Oh,
so,
okay. Okay.
That's badass. I dig that.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll see what happens. But what else we got? Fucking Yo Mama, right? So I don't know. Did you see anything at Pitt last night?
No. Well, I saw some of it.
Okay.
Real quick, you're attacking Steak. Like, didn't you also get fed up with Albert? Yeah, and I admitted that was wrong, and it was also way different. Like that Albert. Albert has a saying that he likes, and I like as well. He's like, "I've never scammed a goal. It just took me some time to do my goal. But I did every single one." And that's very reminiscent of the OG Albert. Albert's come a long way, and I think the funny thing is, whenever all that went down, I got so much shit, rightfully so, for, turning on Albert. But whenever it happens now, it's like, oh, all good, And he's come a long way from then, He does crazy stuff. He's literally taking a mustard bath right now.
Hell yeah. So someone's saying that you scammed the bet goal. If I remember right, you were going to attempt. It was never 100% locked in for that. Am I right or wrong on that?
Yeah, you can. That episode's still up. You can go watch that. I said I will try to set up this interview, and then literally the next day, Beck said they are not going to do an interview. They don't want to be part of the LCU. Mm-hmm. We immediately stopped talking about Beck and moved on out of respect.
Yeah, that's fair. So normally, we don't like to watch clips here, but I got to play this, right? So your mama is mad at me, like royally pissed off at me, right?
Yeah.
Because of making Mel do the plunger thing, right? And he said that basically I was trying to do that on his behalf, right? So I'm gonna let him talk, and then I'll respond to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this going. Just in case people didn't see it, right? Because this directly involves me, so I don't want to mix words. I don't want to like ad lib anything that he said. I'm not trying to do that. So let's go ahead and get into this real quick.
Second of all, I did tell Ken this, and I wanted Ken to come up here, and I wish and Ken, if you can't come up here, you need to serve your punishment, okay? I wanted Ken to come up here, Kelly, and I wanted Ken to serve his punishment because I told him not to give her a punishment for donos on my behalf. So Ken, you owe me a punishment. I want you to grab your plunger and I want you to put it on your fucking head. I want you to keep a plunger on your head for at least an hour. I told you don't make money on my behalf. Not only did you have her put a plunger on her head on my behalf and make money off of it, but you had her dunk her head inside of a toilet. Okay?
All right. So let's start there. So it wasn't really like, it was because of what she said to your mama. It wasn't like for him. It was just because of the general like racist comment. All right. It wasn't because of him. It was because of him, but not because of him at the same time. It's not because you said this shit to your mama, blah, blah, blah. It was a general racist remark. Right. So was I wrong? You could say that, yes, and I'll fully take accountability on that. I apologize, your mama. When we did it, right, I first started off, I said, shout out to the Pitt fans for basically giving the idea of this, and since you said this or whatever, we're going to do the plunger thing, right? And then, obviously, people didn't like it, right? And then we pivoted for her giving herself swirlies, right? It just is what it is. So your mama wants me to go up on Pitt, and he wants me to put a plunger on my head for an hour, all right? Your mama, if you'll accept my apology and we can move on from this and I will take the L, the massive L I need to take, I'll do it, bro. Just let me know. All right. And I will go up there and I will do it for you. I will not do it on this show. I will let you clown me to my face while I have a plunger on my fucking head. All right. I'm just putting that out there. I will take accountability on that, and I will give people all the screenshots, all the memes they want to make, all the dumb shit. And I just shaved my head, too, so it's not like I have anything holding me back. I'll see if I can get a good suction for you, bro.
Yeah, good suction.
That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, bro, like, I'm not perfect. I fucked up. I had an idea. It fell flat, and I offended him by doing the idea, right? So if you'll accept the apology, I'll go up there and do it, and then we'll see what happens. All right, so... Do y'all think he has a right to be mad at me? Mel, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. I really hadn't thought about it until he said something, to be honest, because until Xylee said something, I didn't realize that he had come into Cash and was still on Pit. So I didn't realize that there was like the double show aspect of it. So you know what I mean? Like I didn't realize that even was a thing. So I had no idea even, so I really thought both shows needed to be apologized to. So I thought I was covering my bases in that aspect and taking my accountability that way. So I'm not sure.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, like I said, you're new here. So, I mean, like me as the showrunner, right? It's on me because you did it because I asked you to, right? Or I told you to, whatever. So I definitely get it, right? I definitely get it. Scooter, what do you think?
I mean, I think he's maybe blowing it a little bit out of proportion, if I'm honest. Like, I feel like he's just, but I mean, to be fair, like, that's just, yo mama loves to stir the pot, and I feel like that's what he's doing here, if I'm honest. Fair enough, good on him for making content out of it, but I feel like he's making something out of it, so it's not really that big of a deal.
No, I got you. But see, like at the end of the day, right? It wasn't because I think he took it personally. It wasn't supposed to meant to be personally. It was just supposed to be meant to be fucking with her because she fucked up. And since that was an idea that was on Pit, I was like, hey, let me take this idea just to try to make it up to the fans and all that shit. And then when she put it in her face, I was like, fuck yeah, bro, you can't see nothing from her face but a fucking plunger. You know what I mean? That was kind of the whole idea of it, right? I think the fact that it was the plunger is what did it. Right, personally, and the fact that since she said it to him, that's why he took it that way. But it was a general thing. Purple butterflies with the 2. Look at Glammy's face. Yeah, Glammy looks like she's fucking in shock. You know what I mean? But, it is what it is. This thing continued. He did an impression of me. I haven't seen it yet, but people told me about it, so I want to get to it.
Before you go to the impression, I watched Pitt, right? And I watched most of this whole stream and had no idea till this morning when I think it was Tech pointed out that that's supposed to be me by the house, and I had no idea.
That's funny as shit. Yeah, I think you said something in chat about that, but let's go and continue this. Again, guys, no, we normally don't do clips, but since this involves me, I'm going to play it because I don't want to mince words again. So, Butterflies with the 2, Ken, the forever HR rep. No, I'm not an HR rep. I'm not at all an HR rep. But let's get back to this.
And I thought that was utterly disgusting because, first of all, I didn't ask for that. And I said that before, that I didn't want her to do a punishment. So, Ken, you owe me to go get your fucking plunger, and I want you to plug that shit on your forehead. You owe me that. And I told him to come on the show today, but he was scared. Of course, because that's what all these LCU hosts do. Oh, shit. Whoa. It's a Hammer Alert.
Just say it. No, I wasn't scared. I was literally in bed, bro, because, I'm adjusting my sleep medication. I had to go to bed, right? It's been fucking a week, and it's been all fucked up. But again, right, since I know he wants me to come up on a show, I'll go up on a show, right? That's not at all the case. So let me, I'm going to find this real quick where he fucking did the impression of me, because I ain't gonna lie, I kind of do want to see it. But while I search for this, people said that they don't like the way I've changed. Like, I'm going to say that real quick. They think that I'm very hypersexualized. They think the things I say are not good because I'm offensive, apparently. Let me ask you something, Mel. Have I ever offended you with anything I said?
Not at all. I feel like you are being yourself. You're just doing a different side of yourself. Everyone has different sides to them that they show in different ways and are, everyone's multifaceted. I think it's a good way to say that.
Yeah, that's fair. Scooter, what was it, yesterday or the day before, called me a gooner, right? Because of what I was saying.
You're a little bit of a gooner.
We'll see. Like I said, bro.
Scooter, you're a gooner.
I am a gooner.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm a proud gooner, though. I admit to it. Ken tried sweeping his gooning under the rug.
Who do you goon for, Scooter? Come on, bro. You can't leave me on that cliffhanger.
I don't actually goon for any LCU hosts. So
just the Cantonese lady.
Just the Cantonese lady. Yeah.
Let's see. PP Bravado. Ken, you're next for Scooter to snake soon. You gonna snake me, bro?
Maybe. You better watch out.
Well,
you got a snake in your boot, Ken.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you do snake me, then I have another reason to hate you. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Until then, I like you. So this is your mama doing his impression of me. Let's get into that because I want to see it.
Oh, what's going on with Ken, bro? But Ken has gotten fucking disgusting. I don't know what he had. He got Lucifer up there. And listen, I would love to trade Lucifer for you all day long. But I don't know why the Q Star said I can't. But
look at her face. Look at Glammy's face, bro.
Oh my god,
that's fucking
so
beautiful.
Bad for Glammy.
Would you want to go do? Would you want to go do Pitt?
I'd do Pitt for a little while. Yeah, do like a temporary trade.
No, it'd be permanent.
It'd be permanent. I mean, I could fuck with that. I think Scooter would be down for that because he hates me so fucking much right now.
Scooter, do you like her at all, bro? Like, let's just be honest.
No,
is there any redeeming qualities?
I mean,
he hates it. He hates it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I'll be real.
That's funny as shit. Someone said that. Someone said Cash is a Gooner show. To be fair, that's what it was based on. I mean, if you think about it, right? It kind of was a little bit. When I first came here, right, and I was working, and I was like, "There's no fucking way in hell Cafe Kim would work on Cash. It just wouldn't." Right. I brought a certain thing to Cash that was needed at the time, but I had to adjust. You know what I mean? And this is a different side of my personality not a lot of people see. Like, I amp it up, obviously, just to fuck with people. But, I mean, at the end of the day, do I go around fucking making comments? I mean, I'll say shit to my wife, just to be funny, and she says that I'm an asshole, right? But, I mean, it is what it is. I find her sexy. I can't help it. But, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, dude, it's fucking... Random YouTube Uber, Wemby, Robinson, or Duncan jersey, Ken. I don't have any Spurs jerseys. Fuck that shit. I got 2 Antetokounmpo jerseys. I got like 3 fucking Kobe jerseys. Got an Anthony Davis jersey. I got a fucking Michael Jordan Washington Wizards jersey. I got an Allen Iverson Sixers jersey. And then I got my Luka jersey. I don't no. That's it, bro. I'm not doing it.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if we ever did the sports show, I would start rotating jerseys out. But that's beside the point. Sports wouldn't work here. But anyways, or Tony, I don't have any of that shit, bro. But anyways, all right, let's get it. I think he starts schooling in here.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you, Kim. But I don't know what happened to fucking Ken. He's become this. Hey, you know what? Listen, bitch. I want you to do something disgusting for me right now. He gets that deep ass voice. I want you to do something disgusting for me right now. Listen, bitch. What I want you to do is I want you to go in that fucking toilet, and then I want you to go and get that toilet bowl. Yeah, and then I want you to put your fucking face in it. Oh yeah, you're not done yet, bitch. Listen, I want you to dunk that dookie in your mouth right now, bitch. Yeah, listen up. I love these 400-pound women. There's something about them when I twist them up and then I tangle them and I do something to them. Oh yeah, it makes me feel real good. Now listen, bitch. What else I want you to do? I want you to grab your dog's ass. That's right. I want you to lift up that tail and I want you to put your head directly inside of that ass right there. Oh yes. If we get $50 right now, I want you to grab that dog's ass and I want you to put your face in it. Oh yeah, that's what I want you to do. Yeah, that's what I want. Oh yeah. Let me tell you something right now. If y'all listen to Cash right now, I'm really pissed off, bitch. I really want you to do something right,
just keeps
right
going,
now,
bro.
bitch. I want you to take your titty out right now, and I want you to put it in the sink, and then I want you to fucking put it where the dishwasher soap is, and I want you to drip it all over yourself, and I want you to roll around in that bitch. Oh yeah, I want you to do that. What the fuck happened to this guy? What happened to him?
Bro.
What is wrong
Oh my
with this
god, that's
motherfucker?
amazing. Holy shit.
Dude, that's bro. I have no words. That was amazing. That was fucking amazing, bro. I gotta give him credit where it's due. Gotta give him
Yo,
credit where
Mama
it's due.
W, dude. Honestly, holy fuck, that was funny as fuck.
Yeah. People are even claim you broke character. Oh God, yeah. He just kept going. Like that was awesome, bro. That was fucking amazing. I give him credit. Listen here, bitch. You think I want you to fuck with me? No, you're not. You're gonna get in that fucking toilet and you're gonna swirl that ass. You're just gonna swirl it. I want to see a wet face when you come out of that motherfucker, like it looks like something we can't talk about online. Then I want you to get that paper towel, wipe it off your face, and then put it in your mouth and chew it. I want you to chew it. Just keep fucking doing it. And then for every 20, you're gonna swallow a piece of it. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Oh man.
I love it. I love it. Dude, your mama's so funny. I'm sorry. He is actually just so funny.
I got to give credit where it's due. That was funny as fuck. Definitely funny as fuck. So Millie said it's cringe. That's why it's awesome. Is because it's cringy. That's why it's awesome. That is why it's awesome. So anyways, yeah, that happened. So, like I said, I'll hop up there. I'll put the fucking plunger on my head and, just take my shit. He's got some more on it. There you go. So, yes, I'm wearing a Giannis jersey because he's going to end up on the Lakers. He ain't going to be dealt shit today, bro. 3 o'clock's going to hit. He's still going to be a Milwaukee Buck. Then he's going to go to the Lakers in the summer. We all know what's going to fucking happen. We all know it is, bro.
And you still never told me what team Joker's on because I really don't know.
The Denver Nuggets.
How do you not? He's really been on the
been to
Nuggets his entire
Denver.
career. Like you're a
I've been
Joker
to
fan.
Denver.
He's been there his entire career, and you didn't know that.
Listen, look, she's already made it known, bro. She wants like tall European dudes with an accent. All right, that's what she likes. All right, and then she's how tall are you? How tall are you again?
5'4".
Bro, I'm like 5'10's tall to you. Like the fuck you talking about? Fucking tall European dude with an accent. I fucking can't.
Wait, I wish he could have come to Cash. Albert asked to go to. We want to do it. We all be honest with you. Like we talked a little, but we really want to do a show together. Like we really did. He was going to get fired off of live.
You want to run it back?
Well, you got me, so.
Yeah. No, we do want to run it back because we've both grown along a lot since then, and we've always been cool behind the scenes. Despite whatever happened on camera, we've always been good behind the scenes. Why couldn't he? Keem said on live yesterday, they donated almost 1,000 members to get him off of live, and Keem felt that he needed to respect the audience and let them pick. And I'll be honest, there was a lot of cash in the chat, but there was also a lot of gay, so he picked gay for him.
Bro.
And he's going to elevate that show. That show needs help.
Bro, did you see like a lot of people, this was towards the end, bring up the fact that he got more members donated to him than CD Bitch? Like,
Heard that.
I don't know how I could come back from that. You know what I mean? Like, because
But you gotta say, I don't know if you guys watched live. He fucking took it like a champ. I know I wouldn't have taken it that well. Like, I'm at this point now. Like, if something ever happened, I think I would take it on the chin and do that. But like, if people donate 1,000 members to get rid of me, I'd probably be pretty upset, to be honest. And he kept his head up. He's like, you know what? I got to the top here, and I'm gonna do it again. And he's not wrong. He fucking rose quick here. He's still. I'm sorry, I disagree with anybody that disagrees with this. He's one of the most entertaining people here. So he's gonna do just fine.
So
I'm glad that he's still here.
Here's a question, bro. Let's just say it happens, right? Albert comes to cash. Are you gonna snake me and get rid of me?
Now here's the deal. Because whenever I first came here with Denmark, I'm like, oh, we don't need Ken. But then I kind of saw the value in having Ken, and I think you would help keep things on track with me and Albert, and I think Albert likes you as well. So I think it'd be a good show, honestly. Not to talk about this from Mel. It's not gonna happen.
I'm not going anywhere, Scooter. I get it. You don't like me because I'm pretty, but I'm not going anywhere because I'm pretty. So sorry.
Maybe. Who knows? That's the thing, right? Anything can happen in the LCU, and that's the best part, right? Especially, because Keem is drinking again because we're past Groundhog's Day. I'm not saying he's some fucking belligerent drunk, but, he can drink again, right? So normally when he drinks and he's drunk, he's either really pissed off or he has kind of like a soft spot in his heart. Let's just be flat out honest. And history tells us that, when women should have, because women than men, sometimes he's a little bit more soft on women than men. It's just a fact, right? I'm just going to be flat out honest. So,
So the pretty thing's still going to work in my favor. Scooty needs to grow some hair back, and we can maybe work on that about the pretty thing, but you're telling me it's still going to work in my favor.
Maybe not after what you said, right? Because let's just be honest, you pissed off some people, but that's beside the point. That's something.
Which thing? I'm making a list, apparently.
Jesus Christ. About y'all, you think he wants to and you want to with him and all that shit. Remember you said that came out? That's what I'm talking about. Because there was a certain other person that used to say that shit all the fucking time, right? Named Becky the Hog. She used to always say that shit, right? And she'd be like,
I'm way prettier than her.
Keem, we just need one hate fuck and we can get it out of the way and everything will be fine. Like, bro, I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying. Someone says they want to see Mel crash out. Bro, listen. I'm going to make you crash out one fucking day. I'm going to find out what pisses you the fuck off. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, right hand to God. Was it Rocky Yapper? Welcome to, no, fuck you. Rocky Yapper, welcome to Cash Cow. If we get 3 more Cash Cows, I'm going to drop a recipe in the Cash VC. So, one thing, chat, she will not tell me what pisses her off. I have tried. I have baited. I have brought up subjects. Bro, she will not fucking tell me what pisses her off. And I need to figure it out, right? I think I need Scooter's help with that. Because I want her to crash out. I need one good Mel crash out.
We're gonna have to do some digging. It's like, Denmark got a crash out of it. I'm just gonna be honest. So we'll have to dig and see. We're gonna have to examine what he did. Learn from him.
Do you want to be examined, Mel?
No, that sounds so disgusting. Like,
your
little eyes and hands off.
We're gonna run back the tapes. We're gonna watch the game tapes.
There it is.
Rocky
B with the 5 gifted. Where's it at? There it is.
Blue waffles and super stain, gang, gang, gang,
Thank you so much, Rocky Yapper, for the 5 gifted. Guys, the 5 of you that got a membership, if y'all want to do another $5 upgrade to Cash Cow, you know what I mean? You're going to see some of that shit. But we appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. And then Purple Butterflies with the 2. Ken and Mel, keep her back to the wall. Scooter the Snake is slithering around. He's just slithering around trying to find the next victim to bite onto.
Yeah. You guys, if you guys were smart, you guys would snake me and get Keem to fire me off of Cash.
Nah, because you want that, bro. I want you here tortured. Because if I'm here, you're here. Remember that, bro. Right? Because we're in this shit together. We got this fucking dumb bitch to deal with.
Well, there's a reason I'm still here.
It's because you love me.
Oh God, no. I definitely thought about it, but I'm still here.
Come on, Scooter.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on.
He wants to play Ken and Barbie with us.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I've already said I'm taking off that day. I have left my Barbie doll days behind me.
No, you haven't.
Yeah,
Amber
no.
loves Barbie, so you better brush up on it.
Oh, really?
I decapitated my
Yeah.
Barbie, just to let
Well,
you know.
put the head back on and let's fucking go.
Well, the body is gone. All I have left is the head.
We can rock
Mono.
with just
Ben
we can
Mono.
rock
Fuck you,
with,
Mono.
Welcome to
we
Cash
can rock
Cow.
with just a head.
Thank you so much, buddy. We appreciate you, bro.
Fuck you, Mono.
Two more cash cows, and I'm dropping something in the fucking cash VC.
Something yummy.
So, I really want to get. We talked about this a little bit, right? I really want to get Scooter to do this cooking stream. I really want to.
Yeah.
Right.
He needs it.
What did you do to your head? I shaved my head. By the way, tomorrow, Caillou cosplay and Maleficent, right?
Maleficarum.
What?
Maleficarum.
I can't, bro. Anyways, they're gonna be doing it. Malefincaro and fucking Caillou are gonna be here tomorrow. It's gonna be a great day. And Caillou ain't gonna have no voice by tomorrow because you know he's gonna be all fucked up. He's gonna be all fucked up.
Dude, Loki, I hope I can fucking I'm gonna be alive to yeah, it's gonna be a long day.
Listen, I know y'all want me to put a goal to fucking kick Mel off the show. I can't do that. I cannot make that decision. And I don't want to do a thing where, you know, if you do a goal and Keem sees it, maybe he'll do it. Like, I don't want to do that because remember when I said some shit the other day, Keem came and slapped me on the head of the dick and said, no, you don't have the power to do that. Right.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
Can I be real on that? Like, hosts have done punishments for their co-hosts on a bunch of other shows. Like, Yo Mama's punished Glammy, and Keem didn't set so I feel like, you setting up the goals to punish Mels for I really don't feel like that was out of line, in my opinion. Now, we could never do a goal to fire Mels or switch people. Like, Nightmare tried doing that shit way back in the day with Lisi. Like, we have no authority to do that. That's literally just a scam. We can't do that.
Yeah, no, facts. And obviously, I wasn't trying to fire Mel. I wasn't trying to remove her from the show. I wasn't doing a thing. It's just suggesting, right? It's a suggestion to the other host. Now, obviously, she can say no, right? If I can say, hey, Mel, I want to set up a goal for you to do this. Will you do it? If she says no, then it's over with, right? She has to be down to do it. But it is what it is.
Thank you, Dana. Mustard cooked on burgers is fire. It is what In-N-Out does. Scoot is a chef. I am a chef.
All
Fuck
right.
everybody
They cook
burger.
it? They don't just put it on there, they cook it?
So you put the mustard on before you flip it, and then it gets seared into the patty.
So I do that with mayonnaise on the bun because my wife hates mayonnaise. So when I do a how Bob's Burgers, right? They had the black garlic burger. I make a thing with because it's a whole recipe for it. I put black garlic, mayo, and sriracha together as kind of the spread to put on top. She hates that shit, so I fucking do that shit and I grill to cook it into the bread. She likes it then. But that's
okay, I was gonna say I like how you said she hates that shit, so I do it.
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds good.
No, that's facts, bro. Facts. So, anyways, I want to get that going, right? And when I was on Cafe, I did 15 20s, right? I did 15 $20 donations. They put an ingredient in there. Obviously, nothing stupid, crazy, hard to get, just something, right? If you want to do a combination of things, you know what I mean, to make it happen, we can do that. But whatever ingredients you give me, I have to create a recipe for Scooter to cook, right? And I can go as great as I want. I can go as disgusting as I want. But we can use other ingredients, but the 15 ingredients have to be used. It can be condiments, it can be meat, it can be pasta, fruits, vegetables, whatever y'all want it to be. All right. Obviously, we're not going to be baking fucking fresh bread and all that shit because we ain't got time for that. But, as far as just cooking something, bro, we can do it. All right. What do you think, Scooter? Are you down for that?
To do it. I've seen some of the stuff you make, and something tells me it won't be very tasty, whatever we make this time. But I'd love to learn how to cook from you, Ken.
Hell yeah! All right, Mel. Mel, are you gonna help?
Yeah, I could help with that. Honestly, taking random ass ingredients like that and learning to make something from them is such a good, valuable skill to have, especially when you're trying to save money and learning to be resourceful like that. It's good.
Oh yeah, no, facts. You should make a pizza, Ken. That's for a weekend. Now we can definitely do it on a weekend. Obviously, Scooter has to get all the ingredients. Whenever he gets the ingredients, then we can do it. And we're not going to fucking prolong this until next month or something. It'll be fairly soon. But Scooter has to be able to get everything right.
Yeah.
So, are you good with 15 ingredients?
Yeah, I'd go with 15 ingredients. I mean, as long as they're not like, crazy expensive. So
Yeah, no. Yeah. All right. Well, look, this is what we'll do. We'll keep the cap at like outside of meat, right? Because I mean, meat's gonna be meat. Outside of that, we'll do like it has to be at least like $10 an ingredient or less. You know what I mean? Are you good with that?
okay, yeah, that's fine.
All right. So we're gonna teach Scooter how to cook, guys. We're gonna teach Scooter how to cook. So 15 orange. All right, cool. Y'all talk while I type.
Okay, Scooty, we didn't get a chance to talk about this, but I want to know how you came to the LCU because I don't know much about that.
So my mom was hired onto Queens back in like June, I think it was. And I was constantly in the background, like I would kind of help out with some of the challenges. Sometimes I'd like go dump condiments on her. I was kind of like a voice in the background. Eventually, I started popping up on stream. I helped out with an IRL stream, did some challenges with them, and eventually Keem offered for me to go do. Or actually, I think it was Mike that offered for me and Albert to go into Dolls together. That's Gibber. By the way, Gibber would like to come out and say hello, so I think I might let him out.
Yeah, bring him
Might be
out.
Time.
Bring him out.
All right, I'll continue my story after I let him out.
Perfect. I think that's so interesting that not everyone has like a huge internet presence before they come here.
Yeah.
And I think that just makes it like a really good blend of like the different talents and personalities and stuff.
Oh, no, that's facts, 100%. So Seek said, let's lock in and do that. We could do the Saw stream.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we should plan to do that.
Mel, do you know about do you know about the Saw stream?
Mm.
You don't know about the Saw stream?
Like hot sauce, or what do you mean sauce?
The Saw stream.
The Saw, like the movie Saw.
Oh, I love Saw, actually, yeah.
Would you be down for that?
Heck yeah, what does that entail?
So basically what would happen is I would be like, I get Jigsaw, right? I'd be Jigsaw. Okay. And then I'd have to put y'all through like challenges, right? And you get time limits. And the chat can either donate to give you time or take away time, right? And you have to finish this. And if you don't finish it in time, you got to do a punishment.
Yeah, let's do that.
You down for that?
I fucking love that, yeah.
All right. I guess we could do, instead of cooking, we could do a goal for that and figure it out sometime this month.
Yeah, well, okay. I cannot.
Not today. Not today. I'm saying like at some point.
No. Like I'm saying I cannot afford to get a B&B this month. There's no way.
All right.
Oh wait, there's a B&B. What?
We'll figure it out. We got Toasty with the 5. I appreciate the 1/3 of you has enough pride to wake up and get ready for the show. Why are the men so gross? Have you ever washed your faces? Every day.
Yeah, every day. Sorry, I'm ugly. My bad.
I mean,
anyways,
I'm ugly as shit too. Thinking Toasty.
So Keem and Albert let us go up on Dolls. It went really well. We speaking of goals to get people fired, we did a goal to get Lisi fired. So yeah, I have a bad track record with breaking the rules, I guess.
Yeah.
Next day, I ended up getting fired. It was a joke. Lisi did get fired, and Team rebranded Dolls into Nuts, gave me and Albert a show, and the rest is kind of history. Did Nuts for a little bit, went on to Bus with Rastov and Sweet Tea, ended up on Live, left Live, went back to Bus, left the universe for a minute, came back, what did I do when I came back? Oh yeah, Cash. Nerds for a bit, and then back on Bus. That's where we are.
That's so fascinating. I think someone should be like a historian of the universe and kind of like keep a chart of like what show started as what and like what it evolved into. I think that'd be fascinating.
We need a Wikipedia. We really do.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I actually started doing that before I came to Cash.
Oh, really?
I was doing a history of the LCU series, and because what I always said was, because I've been here since day one, I basically know all the stories and shit, so I know like the highlights to get for the stories and shit, and then that way I can do it, and knowing what happened after the fact makes it interesting, right? Because I mean, I went back to the very, very beginning, like before there was even the first episode, you know what I mean? And like knowing all that shit is fucking beautiful. So, you know,
it's interesting, and there's a lot to it.
There is, and it would take me a very long time to do it. So much shit's fucking happened, and trying to explain stories and characters and all that shit, right? The bitch is for a lot of like new channels, like especially like the bigger channels, like a lot of it is members only content, or it got moved to members only content or privated, right? So it's hard having to find like clip channels that did this shit years ago and enough of the clip to like show, right? So it could be daunting. It could definitely be daunting.
Most of Queens is gone now. I watched whenever my mom was on there. I watched all the old Queens episodes, but you can't even watch those anymore. They're all privated, which kind of sucks. You know, that's a lot of good episodes that you can't see anymore.
Yeah, like Mel, that
History.
would have been perfect for you to fucking get
I
an
noticed
introduction.
that. Yeah, when I was looking for Becky stuff, I was like, oh, this looks good. Members only. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But, they had their reason, and I never came out. But who really cares at this point? It's all over but the crying. Maybe we'll get some new Queens content. Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question, though, for me would be, would the audience accept the hog back? Right?
Yes.
Do you think so? They seem to really want your mom back.
Look, here's the deal. Keem's right sometimes whenever he says the audience. Oh boy. What I'm worried about. They're still getting to know each other.
There it is.
Yeah.
You handle those pussies, Scooter.
Yeah. Sometimes the audience doesn't know what they want. Like they think they don't want something, but until they have it, and they think they do want something until they get it. So sometimes you just have to trust the process. And Becky's one of those where people love to hate her.
Yes. You know what? I want to see where the audience is actually, because the funny part is, gone so long, and there's a lot of drama around her coming back, right? Because let's just be honest, it's been spoken about multiple times. She owes some money to some people. And one thing that Keem doesn't want to deal with is someone that scams, right? And when you're talking thousands of dollars for work and you're refusing to pay them, one of Keem's thing is if you come back, you have to pay that money back to them. And regardless how Keem feels about them, right? I'm not going to say their names, but we all know who they are. Regardless how Keem feels about them, he still wants them to get their money because they put the work in to earn that money,
Yeah, and I feel like that's fair enough. Like that has to be done if she would have come back, without question. But I mean, if she made that right, it would make the universe better to have her here.
Yeah, facts. Cash getting bodied by Zeta right now. I mean, when you
We're getting bodied by Albert Dandridge.
Exactly. And like I said, I already knew. And I'm like, fuck it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But, just like, because Albert's like top 3 entertainers in the LCU. Let's just be flat out honest.
100%.
And, he didn't want to go on gay. He wanted to come here, and Keem said, no, you're going to gay. So the anticipation of that in front of a live, like the Locale Live audience, obviously, it's going to happen.
There's a lot of hype around, 1,000 members, dude. That's insane. That's record breaking. Fucking hell, how Albert took that as a fucking badge of honor, and honestly, fair enough, 1,000 fucking members. Jesus Christ, that's insane.
Oh no, that's
Took
facts.
that on the chin for sure.
Hell yeah. Krypton, Cash doesn't speak for Queens. I'm not trying to speak for Queens. I'm trying to speak for the LCU in general. Obviously, the Queens audience is the primary, but this whole thing, and this is going to be content for the entire fucking universe. You know what I mean? Zeta ruining the show. Donations completely stopped when she joined the stream. I guess what? Pesci's going to be running the stream now? I don't fucking know. But
someone's going to have to, yeah.
But,
Zeta.
Uh,
Fucking Zeta.
Doesn't Pesci have like a day job too, though? Like, wouldn't it be hard for him to be here right now?
I mean, he's there right now.
I
don't know if he's got stuff going on.
Epic Brady wants a timeout, so I timed him out for a minute. Yeah. So, I mean, like, who obviously, like we said before, who knows what's going to happen with Albert? I mean, obviously, he could make his way back. I mean, plenty of people found their way back there. I mean, look how many fucking times Boogie's been fired and interned and found his way back, right? And fucking even the fat fuck from New Zealand did it too, because he went to Arena originally with Double C.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, pay your penance. And I kind of equate it to this, right? And I don't know, like Scooter, you can speak to this one. So whenever Sweet Tea was removed from Bus and put on Alpha, right, it was because, Sweet Tea wanted the chance to like shine, right? She wasn't shining on Bus. And basically if Sweet Tea could bring Alpha from like a bottom show and bring him up, it would do more for her. It would do more to show her value to the LCU, that she could actually do that in a 4 a.m. time slot. Obviously, go ahead. Sorry.
He does this a lot with people. Whenever he brought me back into the universe, he said, "Okay, you're not going to go to like some top show." I went to Cash. I think you guys were like around 9th on the leaderboard around then, give or take. And then we ended up 5th that first month. We fucking killed it.
We did.
And it's the same deal for Sweet Tea. It's like, okay, go show the value you have. Go make this show better. And same deal for Albert. I think both of them will also make their shows better. he does that to build up more shows, so we have more good shows to watch. You know, he doesn't want all the talent on one show, and he wants, you know, to find the right fits.
Facts.
That makes sense. It's smart.
Yep. So with Fupa coming in, there's a whole big controversy right now because of her and Rev. You know what I mean? I don't know if we've really touched on that. You know, because Rev is a, you know, I'm not. Is it confirmed that I want to say alleged, but it's confirmed?
They've kicked an autistic child in the head.
Damn, dude. Well, literally, she befriended a fucking child abuser, right? Confirmed child abuser, and she's got a lot of drama right now with her around that. You know what I mean? Fucking sending him food, fucking, you know, helping him out. Like there was a whole thing where she offered for him to stay with her, right? Did that actually happen?
With who? Sorry,
no, you're good, bro. I know you're sick, bro. You're good. Fupa Cheese offering Rev a place to stay.
Oh, yeah. So she says that was trolling. But I mean, I don't know. If he sounded pretty comfortable about it, like they were on a first name basis. You know, they called each other friends. She's bought him food. They have their number. They were texting as soon as Saturday, like literally this past Saturday. They were texting.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, I don't get that shit. Mel, did you know anything about Fupa before coming here? Because obviously she was in the Girl World community. Did you know anything about her?
I think I had seen her name in some chats before, but that was really about it.
All right, I got you. Yeah, so I mean, obviously she covered ALR. I'm assuming Foodie Beauty and all that shit, right? Because you know she was in that verse and she knows a lot of the lore, so she was involved. But that's just kind of one of those things, right? Where you know, I don't care what community you're in. A lot of people don't condone the shit Rev did, right? Mm-hmm. And obviously, the Rev and Shani story is pretty, I don't know if interesting is the right word, but it's pretty controversial. I think that's the best word to say, right? Because he gets in drag, he does makeup, he crashes out, and Shani. I think there's like, 3 or 4 kids between them. And, you know, they claim to be, if I remember right, I could be wrong, that they claim to be, or at least Shani claimed to be super religious or some shit. And
I think they both are. Like, he's named Revelation News. That's what Rev is short for. Revelation
News. Okay. Well, that speaks volumes right there. So I don't know any religion that allows the abuse of children. I'm just gonna put that out there. So hopefully Fupa learns some shit and she can get away from it. I doubt Rev would ever make an appearance here because he wouldn't allow him on the network. So that's not gonna happen.
We're gonna do a goal, I think, tonight to have her block Rev. Be honest with you.
I mean, honestly, at this point, you need to. So.
Yeah, because like, here's the deal. Like, people have baggage, like, in their past and stuff like that. But, like, I know me personally, like, you know, like, Melsfer said some fucked up shit, right? But, like, I really don't feel comfortable with somebody that's, like, in active communication with a child abuser. Like, that is not something I'm good with. Fuck no.
We don't want to bring that here. Like, what if
I'm good, you know? Like, that's not the right fit for me.
Nah, yeah. Someone said her channel is Shani for Christ. Well, there you go. I mean, it's kind of one of those things. So let me ask you your opinion on something, Scooter. Who do you like working with the least, Mel or Fupa?
Oh, good Lord.
You don't have to answer it. I had to pop that in.
Yeah, don't answer because I know.
No, honestly, right now Fupa, because Fupa's more annoying. Like, I don't like either one of you, but Fupa's just more obnoxious. So probably Fupa.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Like, she's just, dude, I got so pissed off last night because she started losing her mind and like running off because she's like, you guys are interrupting me. And then one of us would go to talk and then she'd start interrupting us. It's like, you're doing the same thing. And that's okay. Like, it's okay to interrupt each other. I give this advice to almost every new host that I talk to. I'm like, you have to be willing to interrupt your co-host. Otherwise, you just won't get a word out. Like, that's part of doing a show.
At the right time.
Exactly. The right moment to do it.
Yeah, so I don't know. I know Tina was feuding with him for a bit, but apparently that's kind of dead at this point. I'd probably always be some underlying issues there. The one thing with the Hog coming back is that's definitely going to be a feud. If she's not on the show, there's going to be a feud, and I definitely want to see the ALR versus the Hog, bro.
Dude, if she doesn't end up on, okay, like in my opinion, there's 3 choices if Becky comes back. Either she gets her own show, which honestly, fair enough, like. I can see that.
Where though? The circuit's full. Where would she even go?
I don't know. Kick somebody out. Yeah, like kick somebody out. It's Becky.
Totally fair.
Long as it's not here.
That she goes to Queens or she comes to Bus. And like again, dude, like a show with Amberlynn Reed and Becky would just be insane. Because they're both very emotional people. They both have crash outs. Oh my God, could you imagine the two of them going at each other's necks every day?
Hell yeah.
I'll send you some extra headache meds, Scooty. Don't worry, I got you.
Yeah.
Fruit Cup, I did not block you. Why would I block you? I can't. I don't block anybody. I don't care. Like I tell people all the time before, bro, especially like in the chat. I don't give a fuck what you say. Just don't break TOS. That's all I'm saying. That's basically that. Why can't Becky go to live? I don't know
Maybe.
how. Bro.
Yeah. Maybe Nightmare's just temporary. Maybe that's like going to be the move.
Bro.
Yeah, honestly, maybe.
I don't know, man. Like Boogie and Becky would be interesting. Because Boogie hates that bitch, and the crash outs and all that, bro. It's fucking, I don't know, man. I truly don't fucking know.
PP Bravado, Becky being on a show with me would not be a punishment. That'd be like whenever I came back and keep saying, "Oh, I'm gonna punish you, so let me put you on." Right?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a punishment. I would be so fucking happy. That's my dream show, to do a show with her and ALR. Like that is my dream show.
Yeah, that's fair. I took down the cooking because they don't want to see you cook, bro. So. It is what it is.
Class.
You're gonna get away with it, you motherfucker.
He needs these life skills to secure a woman later, guys. You are not helping Scooter at all.
They don't like. See, Melsford. Here's one thing we can bond on. Nobody likes me here either. It's okay. There might be more people that like you than like me. Honestly,
I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true.
I'm about to do another poll, bro.
Let's do a poll. I'm curious.
I already don't feel good, and we're gonna just crush my soul with another poll. Oh, that rhymed.
I mean, okay, so it goes one of two ways. Either they like me more, which is fair enough. They should like me more. I've been here for 6 months. I've been on some of the biggest shows. Or they like you more, and that's just really embarrassing for me.
I mean, you do look like a dickhead right now, so.
Exactly.
I mean, that's fair. Well, so here's the thing, right? You both have different value, right? I mean, Mel is just Mel. Let's just be flat out honest. She came in with some controversy, right? And this universe loves controversy. Scooter came in and everyone thought it was nepotism. I'm just gonna be honest, right? You heard that a lot. Yeah. You know what I mean? But you proved yourself. You've proven yourself to be more than just Gigi's son. You proved yourself to be actually Scooter. You know,
dude. If we can be real. I kind of surpassed Gigi in my first month here because Nuts was the #2 show. No, with I love my mom.
I agree.
With all due respect, but yeah, no, exactly. But you are.
That means you stand on your own.
Exactly, and no, like Ken's right though. Like a lot of people when I came in, it's like nepotism. It's like, nah, dude, I'm actually just good at the job. You may not like it, but I am.
Oh, it's the same thing with Albert. You know what I mean? People said about both of you.
Exactly.
Local nepotism.
100%. And same for him too. He ended up on live. He was on Nuts, and Nuts popped off. Fuck.
Hell yeah. Fruit Cup with the $4.99. Scooty, did your 90-day fiance lady leave you after the Rufus transformation?
We've talked a little bit. All right. Yeah. I'll be honest. I went and got Gibber last night, and then I passed the fuck out. Like I haven't talked to any of my lady friends in a minute.
You didn't send her a selfie and like, this is my new makeover. Do you still accept me?
No, but I look. She did text me though, so like she didn't block me instantly. So that's a win.
Not yet.
Have y'all ever FaceTimed?
No. Yeah, never. We talked on Discord and stuff.
Wait, so do you not know if that's even a real picture? That could be like a fake picture.
Oh God, what if she's really not Cantonese?
That too. Like, what if she's a whole catfish?
Oh God, you're right.
And he has a cat in his lap right now, and he hates fish.
Yeah. What if Gibber's the one that's been texting me? That'd be insane.
Stop! I'm serious. Like, what if it's a man or something?
It's definitely not a man. We've talked on the phone a few times. And
that's not a proof. There's voice changers.
What if it's Boogie? Someone said, "What if it's Boogie?"
Oh God, I would kill myself, dude. I would kill myself.
See, they understand.
You haven't sent any adult photos, have you?
Well, she has. I'm very guarded, okay, because I don't trust anybody. I have major trust issues. Albert's gotten catfished before. Denmark got catfished at one point. I screen my ladies very carefully. It's very important to me that I screen them.
You go fill out this job application, bro.
Pretty much, like they fill out a job application, background check, work history. They need to pay the application fee. The cats are fighting again.
Non-refundable.
Yeah, it is non-refundable.
Ken, who blacked your eye? No one blacked my eye. I'm just a 40-year-old man that doesn't sleep well. That's literally what it is. And also, like, I got to use like different colors, right? Because obviously, because of the 49-inch screen and all this shit, now I don't have anywhere to like put a light, right? A fruit cup, a catfish like Mel under the makeup. If you know, you know. Jesus Christ.
I think
without makeup before. I mean, I don't look as good, but like I'm not a freaking whole.
I think I'm gonna start telling all the women that hit me up that to prove they're real, they need to write their name across their chest, you know, and take a picture just to prove that they're real.
That feels very MySpace era. Like today's
look,
here's my name.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, that's what we gotta do. Guys, it's not that they're hungry, so they're getting to know each other right now, and they're just kind of looking at each other, meowing at each other, like bellowing. They'll throw a hiss in there. They're not even fighting. They're just.
That's
you know,
so weird. I didn't even think cats meow at each other. I thought that was something they just did to humans.
That's how they talk.
They've been very talkative.
How does this light look? I still got black eyes. Is this light better?
Dude, who gave you a black eye?
No one gave me a fucking black eye, bro. See, I don't have any black eyes, bro. This is literally like skin.
That's fucked, dude.
Don't pull at it. That's a delicate area. Oh my
you know what I mean? That's where we're at right now. Pull your eyes, Mel. Pull your eyes, Mel.
No.
Do the rest of the show like this. This is Locale Eyes. How you doing today?
What is this shit?
This is all delicate area. I was telling Scooter that about his hair and his eyebrows. It is.
Well, I did a little bit of research. Wow, that's motherfucking barking cats. I like that.
By the way, any news on who's running Queens today? I think it's Zeta again.
I saw somebody in the chat say AMAC. I don't know if that's true or not, but I did see AMAC mentioned.
I'll run Queens for a day. I'll run Queens for a day.
I mean, fuck, dude. Yeah, let's just start running down the circle. Let's just let every host give it a try. Maybe.
Guys,
spin the wheel.
Y'all want to run Queens today? Put W's in chat. I'll fucking run Queens. God, bro, I would fuck with Tina so much. Like, imagine like me, like the Cash Ken on Queens with Tina, bro. Oh, I'd fuck with her. It'd be absolutely amazing. I'd have so much fun. Let Melsifer do it. So Melsifer has her equipment coming, and pretty soon, right, she's going to be running OBS.
Yeah, that's good, because I'm going to be real, dude. Tomorrow's going to be rough as fuck for me. She needs to be able to run OBS.
Oh, yeah. Because Fupa can't run it, can she?
Not that I know of. I mean, she's on Wi-Fi. Like, her internet's really bad. She did buy an Ethernet cable, though, so...
That's what I told her to do. I told her.
Huh?
I
know, dude. I know.
Why don't women listen, bro?
Exactly. And, like, I told her even before, like, during the trials, dude, you gotta get an Ethernet cable. Your shit is fucked.
Yeah.
And she waited, and she just bought it, and it's not even gonna be there till the end of the week, so we're gonna... Like, her internet was better yesterday. Like, it didn't lag as much, but god damn, dude.
Yeah, I wish women listen. This pisses me off.
You'd be gone soon if they do OBS. Good. If the show's better, good. Like, dude, it's so funny how people think that's a flex. We just talked about this. This is a business, guys. If you take it personally, you're a bitch.
Ken just needs a tan or some sun, probably. I mean, the weather's been horrible here. We haven't had any sun in a while, so maybe, right? But you know. I know when I came back from St. Thomas last year, bro, I look Cuban as shit. People thought I was Cuban. It's funny as fuck, but you know, if let me ask you this, Scooter. Like, if you were gone from Bus, where would you want to go? If you could say, all right, any show in the world, where would you want to go?
I mean, to be honest, like, dude, this is gonna sound really shitty to say, but like, I don't really nowhere.
Really?
Nowhere. Like, I'll just stick with Cash. Like, I mean, what other show am I gonna go do? Like, I mean, Rewind would be cool, I guess, but like Billy and Zay are on Rewind, so you know that I like both of them. I wouldn't want to take their spot. So
maybe we could get our sports channel.
Maybe. Like, if I was going for a second show, like, I just want like a fresh channel, like do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, that's what I always said, bro. Like this, it's like I said, this put it in fucking C circuit and just fucking leave it alone, bro, because it is what it is.
I think some people would appreciate that, like even just not on a full
Yeah.
schedule, but just randomly.
Oh, dude, when I came back, like I actually like really because like the C circuit was more of a thing when I came back. I just wanted a fresh channel on the C circuit so I could just stream anytime I want. Like that would have been my dream scenario coming back, other than cash.
Yeah. If you did do a show on your own though, what would you want to do? What would you want to talk about?
Probably like internet news, drama, stuff like that. Maybe get into some of the like I don't know. It'd have to evolve, but I have some ideas of what I'd like to do.
Hell yeah, Mel.
I like that. Jaffe said that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I was gonna say Jaffe was saying that we need something like that in the network, that we don't have something that really just kind of podcast talks about stuff that's kind of going on in the internet right now.
Jesus Christ. They're fighting over the little scratch pad. Oh god, I have a funny story about that. But no, like that's something I've always wanted to do. It's just it's never really fit into any of the shows I've done. So
yeah,
I haven't really gotten the chance to do it.
That's a fair point. Mel, if you could have your own show, what would you want to do?
Honestly, I don't think I'm creative enough to have my own type of show. I really think I enjoy doing a multitude of things. Like I enjoy being in the LCU. I enjoy being like with our fun and our drama. I enjoy covering the drama, and I also enjoy Scooter's idea of like covering things in the general universe of like the internet, because a lot of us are also kind of involved out in the internet, and so it's fun to bring them here and kind of discuss them as well. And so I think it's kind of silly to reinvent the wheel, and I think all of those things could be fun.
No, that's fair. That's definitely fair. Tina just says no. I don't know what that means. But anyways, yeah. Like I said, we'll see what happens. People keep saying we need to worry about this show. Guys, listen. Scooter's under the weather right now. I'm not trying to fucking destroy his ass before bus, right? Because he needs
Yeah,
to...
Why are you talking over Gibber? This is so mean. You're pissed. He doesn't want to talk anymore. You pissed him off.
My bad,
You're an
Gibber.
asshole.
My bad. I am an asshole. Remember that. Sorry, Gibber. My bad. But
Drink some water, Scooty.
yes, keep those vocal cords moist, right? We love moist. Warm and moist. That's what we do here. Damn right. Damn right, though. Tina D, what up? Welcome back. But yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to watch y'all do your cosplays. It's going to be fucking cute as shit.
Something. It should be something.
You can wear your little spinny hat.
Yeah.
So have you gone out in public yet with like no hat on and people to just embrace all of whatever the fuck?
I went to the convenience store yesterday. And I was wearing a hoodie, and I looked like I was about to rob the place. I like pulled it down like to my eyes, and you know what's really awkward is I know the guy that like the cashier, and he was working, so like it was so awkward. I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" He's like trying to have a conversation. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm doing good, all that." So I'm just trying to hide my eyebrows and my face the entire time.
That's funny as hell.
They say that the convenience store closest to your house is probably seeing you at like your lowest, most
Oh
worst
yeah,
moment.
yeah. There's the old picture of Queens, and there's a gas station near the old place, and I've got like my skullet, and I've got like writing all over my face. I've got a dick on my face, and I went in there.
Jesus Christ! I remember like your mom did that. She's like a dick on her face or something, and she went,
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I know, like, so like when my wife saw me for the first time after shaving my head, she's like, "What the fuck did you do?" I'm like, "I just shaved my head. I need a fucking haircut." Like, you've seen me bald before.
Look good with a shaved head, though.
Well, she wasn't ready for it, right?
Oh,
so
yeah,
she's
it is
like,
a shock.
"It is, right?" And
I like this.
oh yes.
Oh, they're actually okay. They look like they're maybe grown back a little bit.
Your eyebrow, yeah. Do that again. Do that again.
Like, feel them. Are they prickly?
See, it looks like I just like did some eyebrow work, and I'm just trying to be a sexy bitch, I just plucked my eyebrows.
Pop off.
Your beard is gonna grow back so fast compared to everything else.
Yeah, my beard grows pretty quick. It used to grow way faster, but it still grows pretty quick, fortunately.
Yeah, but anyways, right? So I was like, yeah. So I shaved my head, and she was like, "Don't touch your beard." I'm like, "I'm not gonna touch the beard." She was like, "I swear to Christ, Ken, if you touch that beard, that ass is mine." I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, what are we talking about?" You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I do need to trim this motherfucker though, bro. It's fucking. I hate it when it looks unkept, right? Because when it looks unkept, it's just scraggly and fucking. I look homeless. You know what I mean? And with the hair, right? I definitely did look homeless. And the problem is, since I'm like balding up here, but this grows out, I look like the villain from Sonic. You know what I mean? When he gets electrocuted, all the fucking hair goes out. Right? That's what people used to say before.
Do you have like a comb and like oil that you use on it?
No, I don't. But no, the fuck. I don't use fucking.
That would make it look less homeless. So I was just asking.
The fuck I look like using fucking hair care products.
A man who takes care of his beard.
No, I'm a man.
Okay.
I'm a man.
I'll send you some. I'll let you take care of it.
Don't send me shit. You can send me recommendations, right? But don't send me shit.
Okay.
God, I fucking can't. I did. So you know how like Keem has his beard, right? He fucking like shaves it up here, and he just has like the goatee and the fucking. You know what I mean? I thought about maybe like doing that. Go for the beard, Ken. You want me to do a goal for the beard? I'm not shaving it. I'll trim it, but I will not shave it. All right. The end user L Ken. Wait till my L Ken for. What the fuck did I do?
End user gets cranky. Molly, if you're trying to do it from your phone, do it from a computer. It gets really weird trying to link your Discord and your YouTube on the phone. It breaks for all kinds of people.
Somebody, Cormsy said shampoo is too expensive, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. My wife sent me to Target, right, and she's like, "Hey, I need these shampoos. I need this conditioner, because her hair, right, is super thick and curly." Right, because again, like she's black and Mexican, so I always tell people she has the thickness of black but the body of Mexican in her hair, right? So, bro, I spent $160 on shampoo, conditioner, and like some leave-in treatment, and fucking, I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck is this shit? And then I go to like the men's section, right? And it's like fucking like Dove shampoo and conditioner, big ass fucking bottle combined for like $5. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why women's fucking beauty products are so fucking expensive. I'll never understand that.
It's the pink tax. It's the feminist bullshit.
Do you ever accidentally use shampoo on your bald head? Because I do that fairly regularly. Like I'll just be going through the motions, and like I'll just squirt, and I'll just go up there and be like, "Oh, wait, there's nothing there."
Oh, you'll squirt it, huh?
Yeah.
You like squirting,
yeah,
don't you?
You like squirting, Ken. I don't.
Damn right I do, bro. I want to go swimming. I want to go swimming in that shit. All right. I want to be just fucking covered. I want my body to be glistening. I want to look in the mirror after a fucking squirt session and be shining, right? I want the light to reflect off my body, because if it doesn't, that means I didn't do a good job, Scooter. Okay. The amount of wetness is what tells me I did a good job, Scooter. All right. That's all I'm saying.
Glazed.
Straight up, bro. Women glaze is bar none. Amazing. Sometimes the smell can be a little funny, but bro, I'm telling you, like actually, like the body of work is awesome.
I'm poor.
At Plain Sook super chatted $13.70. Can please trim your beard?
They didn't say get rid of it. They said trim.
Y'all want me to trim my fucking? Oh my god! All right, you know what? Fine. Y'all want me to trim it so fucking bad, bro? You want me to trim it so fucking bad? This is what we're gonna do. 15 yellows and I'll trim it. Because I'm not touching this thing. I'm not trying to get yelled at by my wife. I'm not trying to fucking.
I mean, a little trim would look good on.
Yeah, like just a trim.
And I'm gonna count that one as one. I'm gonna count that one as one. Bro, y'all don't know my wife, bro.
That's why I said trim. I wouldn't want that wrath.
Bro, my wife.
Could you imagine if we made him like? I mean, we're obviously not doing it. Could you imagine people fucking?
We're definitely not. Oh yeah,
you'd look so weird,
bro. The only way I'm shaving my beard is like something massive, because I know the fallout I'm gonna deal with, bro, and I got to make it worth it. That's all I'm saying. Like the fallout, bro. That's all I'm saying. Fruit Cup, Ken, do I have permission to form a parasocial relationship with you? Hey, why not? I don't give a fuck.
They asked for consent. That is so good. That's so nice of them.
Imagine consent to a YouTuber. Right? I'm not saying I'm a YouTuber, but imagine asking consent by a person on the internet. Hey, can we have a parasocial relationship?
I mean, at that point, you know, like I respect the game, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, Mel, let me ask you.
Yes.
Since you've come here, right? Has any parasocial motherfuckers been in contact with you?
I definitely locked things down, and I haven't really accepted anything new. This morning, though, I definitely think somebody somehow found my phone number and was trying to start a video call with me, so that was really fun.
Well, it could be anybody, right? Could be anybody. Doesn't necessarily mean that, right?
Yeah, who called me 20 plus times and tried to start a video call? I don't think so.
Beautiful. Well, I love
it.
That's all I'm saying.
They'll do that. They'll do that. I had a crazy person did that.
How do you feel about the CP? Well, I can't talk over the cat, so.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
He's done. He said you can talk now.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if you speak pussy, Scooter, but I'm just saying. But anyways, now, how do I feel about the CP trade to Toronto? Bro, I don't think he's going to end his career in Toronto. That'd be sad if he did that. And no disrespect to Toronto, but like Chris Paul has never been there, right? It pissed me off what the Clippers did to him because he met so much of that franchise during the Lob City era. You know what I mean? Even if he went back to fucking New Orleans, bro, to end his career, because that's where he started, right? I could see that. But, bro, or even go to the Lakers, right? Because him and LeBron are buddies. He gets along with people. He's from the California area. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. I hope he does end his career there because, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I know Elias. Calm down. Watch it, Lakers fan. Fuck you, Elias. Scooter is pussy. He's transgender.
Yes.
Bro.
Did you go for that surgery? I hear it's very expensive.
No, I'm still all boy down there.
Did I tell you the story about when I met a trans man? Did I tell you that story?
I don't think so.
All right. So I was working, right? Some bullshit job. And there was a woman that worked there, right? And you know what I mean? What's the proper term? What's the proper masculine presenting? Is that right? I think that's the right. I don't fucking know. I'm a boomer. But anyways,
Depends on the context. Yeah.
Long story short, right? So, cool ass chick. You know what I mean? Used to be in the Air Force, all that other shit or whatever. Fucking, you had some wild ass stories. I told some wild ass stories and all that shit because they're military, whatever, right? And then one day, right? I think I was gone for like a week on vacation or some shit. Then I come back, right? Fucking hair a little bit longer than mine right now, and like a 5 o'clock shadow, right? And I was like, okay, like what's happening? And they were like, well, I'm a trans man. I said, okay, cool. And so I was like, you know what's crazy about this? Like what sucks for like, me as a man? And they're like, what's that? I'm like, you used to be a chick, right? You dated dudes. Now you're a trans man and always into chicks, but also dealt with dudes, in the past. And I was like, you have one up on me because you've been in those shoes before, right? So now you can spit better game than I can, right? And you're going to get more pussy than me. What the fuck is that, right? Made him laugh and all that shit. I was just trying to break it down or whatever. I was just trying to, because I could tell, like, they were a little uncomfortable. You know what I mean? They're starting to come out to people in this first time, right? And I'm the big fucking macho army guy, so I'm sure, whatever. So I was trying to lighten the mood up a little bit. They laughed. It was a funny conversation. So, about like, 2 months later, I was like, so, like, are you getting the surgery? Like, is this one? Because I know, like, the surgery is like the final point. Some trans people, like, they don't do the surgery at all. Some, like, they save up the money so they can get it and all that. And I was like, so what's going on with that? And they were like, well, I talked to my doctor about it. Doctor's helping him out with hormone therapy and all that. And, they told me a saying, and it made a lot of sense when, they told me that. I was like, so what's up? The doctor said, it's easier to cut a hole than it is to grow a pole, right? And I thought about it. Because if you look at the anatomy of people, right, men and women, the anatomy, right, there's very similarities between certain parts of the man and certain parts of the woman, right? Very, very similar. So they got to do all this extra shit to, like, make it happen. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I hope they're doing well. Hope they're doing awesome. They deserve happiness. They're a cool fucking person, right? So I respect them. So I just wanted to say that, because it all comes down to Scooter eventually, transitioning. So whenever Scooter is ready to take that step, cutting the
50
holes.
reds. Oh, 50 reds, and I'll get transition surgery to the person that asked.
I don't even think that would cover it.
Mm-hmm.
It's expensive.
I've told the story, but they haven't heard the story, right? So I told them the story because it's the first time they heard it. So that's why I said it.
Yellows for Scooter.
That's their first
surgery.
time,
That
bro.
would be
So,
crazy.
and I'm pretty sure ALR is going to have something to fucking say. Mrs. Everybody's transphobic. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. 10 yellows for Scooter surgery? No, I can't.
That would be insane.
I wouldn't do that to you, bro. I wouldn't. All right, guys, let me get one $2 donation. Scooter's going to go cut it off, bro. Like, that'd be fucked up.
All by himself, DIY.
We're
Doing
going
it in the
live.
sink.
We're going to live stream it on Kick because you can do that shit on Kick.
Yeah, kick.
Oh man, but you know, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody deserves happiness, right? Like when it comes to the whole the political thing, I don't delve too much into all that, but you know, economically, I'm more conservative, and socially, I'm more liberal, right? People have a right to live how they want to live. When they look in the mirror, they deserve to be happy. I've always had that philosophy. You know what I mean? I'm weird, Ken. Well, you know, I'm a weird dude. What do you want me to say, bro? But you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Doesn't affect my life, so why should I care? You know what I mean?
That's kind of how I feel like, as long as you're not hurting like children and animals is very much how I feel.
Exactly. As long as it's legal, consenting adults. You know what I mean?
That
Rocky
too.
Yapper with the 2 snip scooter.
All right, let me go get my knife.
Make sure it's a butter knife. We want this shit to last. Fuck my
So
life.
we gotta make sure it's worth the $2.
Cormy said, "I'll get the butter knife."
They were on it.
That's funny as shit. Well, you guys don't want me to trim my beard, so that makes me happy. I ain't trimming that motherfucker, bro.
He's like, yes, I don't have to worry about this later. The wrath coming down.
Oh, bro.
Yes, I get to look like a homeless bum.
Straight up, bro.
Oh, almost bum. What kind of bum is there?
Straight up. I tell my wife all the time, I don't know if you're gonna shoot me or stab me. I'm still trying to figure that out. You know what I mean? But you know,
Keep you on your toes, Ken. Keep
Straight
you
up,
on your
bro.
toes.
Gibber. He says you don't have to shave.
That's beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate y'all, chat. Thank you for not allowing me to shave. I appreciate that. But you know, at the end of the day, it's all about happiness. You know what I mean? And do I like hockey? I'm not a hockey guy. You know what's funny? My wife actually likes hockey.
It's because it's a boy aquarium. I could get into some hockey. My brothers played hockey.
Oh, really?
I want to get into hockey, but it's just I've never been able to. It hasn't happened yet. There's not a hockey team. Like there's a hockey team in Dallas, but I don't go to Dallas, so
yeah, it's fair.
We need one in Houston.
It's masculine, Scooter. Get into that. That'd be a great way to pick up some chicks.
Look. Apparently, being friends with Amberlynn Reed is a great way to pick up chicks. I just have to stay friends with her. Don't piss her off.
How's that?
Yeah,
how's the back burner doing?
Gibber says I should not talk about that. That's not nice to talk about. But it's too.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry, Gibber. I'm sorry.
Gibber's mad at you, bro. Oh man, what a fucking day it's been. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go up on pit tonight and pay my penance. You know what I mean? Hopefully, all is cleared on that. And Mel, I'm sorry I made you do all that. All right, I shouldn't have done it. And to your mama, hopefully this fixes things between us. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that. I am also sorry for my statements, and I hope I'm doing better and moving
Much
forward
better.
in that. Okay.
I mean, it's been like 2 days, no racism. So I think we're on the right path.
For sure, dude. Okay, okay. So whenever we had Teddy at the old place, like Teddy alpha Gibber hard. Like Teddy was the alpha. Okay. Yeah. And like whenever Gibber came here, he is just fucking taken over. Like he is being so territorial. He's my cat, so like he's very protective over me. Like if Alvin even gets close to me, he starts growling right now. Like he's like, no, you're not getting near him. Fuck you.
That's funny.
We have like this little like scratch pad, like one of those flat things. And that's Alvin's like favorite thing in the entire apartment. And as soon as Gibber came here, like Alvin like showed off, like he went and sat on it in front of Gibber. And then like Gibber went up there and he just tore it the fuck up. Like he was scratching into it. Alvin like walked up to it, like basically like he was meowing when he was walking up to it. He's a very vocal cat. And then he just stopped and like just sniffed it and he just kind of stood there for a minute. And then he went to the other side and he scratched the other side. Dude, Alvin is not the alpha, dude. Alvin's getting fucking... Dude, Alvin's the beta. Oh, Alvin just ran into the bedroom.
Oh,
Alvin,
shit.
He's crying. He's
Alvin
upset. Oh, Alvin. I'm sorry, buddy.
What was that? Stormy Can't Dance Now. You need a sign that says X days since racism. We should start doing that, bro.
Yeah.
I'll just have it in the corner of the screen. How many days?
For our show and for the LCU.
Nah, just our show because you're fucked up. That's what we'll do, right? How many days without incident? I always get a kick out when workplaces have that. Like, what the fuck is happening? Well, hold on. Z-Max says, so about local gay, yeah, stick here. I clicked it the worst time. What happened, bro? Let me know what happened over there.
I guess we're going to find out. I want to know how the bath went.
Albert is currently...
Is he
Oiling
is he
up.
mustard manning? Oil?
He's oiling up.
Share. I want to see that. Just share it real quick. I just want to see a snip of it. I just want to see it real quick. That's hilarious.
I got
Yeah. And obviously, you know what I mean? Like, Gay kicked our ass today. It is what it is. But, I mean, when you got Albert on the show, oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, you're good. You can turn that off. No Zeta. No Zeta.
Yeah, where'd she go?
Who knows where Zeta is? Does that turn you on, Melsfer? You liking what you're seeing
A
with
little
Big Al
bit.
there?
The first thing I see when I click it is he's like dancing around, like, and he's oiled, like you said. Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, I
he
mean-
loves to oil up.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I know you got a little thing for Albert. You know what I mean?
I do, and I was really upset because in Maine he was saying he wasn't even gonna go on Gay and that he was just gonna leave and like do his own thing, like and go be a Walmart greeter. So I was really upset for a little while. So I'm happy to hear that he actually stayed.
First and foremost,
Yeah,
he's
me
too
too.
young to be a Walmart greeter. Let's just put that into perspective, right? He's too
That's
young for
true.
that. Second, you know what I mean? He wouldn't be. He needs to be here. He's
I agree.
meant for
He
this
used to be
place.
the milk manager at the Walmart.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh shit, managing milk.
yeah. I don't know
Walmart?
what's in. No, the milk. He was the milk manager, which is maybe that's gonna be the next era for Albert is the milkman.
Bro, I can see it now. You're in fucking Walmart, right? Excuse me, ma'am. What kind of cream do you want? We have the
Dude,
heavy whipping.
Wait, imagine if we're working at Walmart again and somebody asks where the mustard is, and he just like leaves. And then just does the mustard man thing, like just starts
Yes.
pouring mustard. Like, here's your mustard. Here's your mustard. I'm Albert Dan, the mustard man.
He fucking crashes out with mustard. It's fucking hilarious.
That's what he should be for Halloween, is like a jar of mustard.
No, it would actually work. Well, and you could always get Zay up there because she has the hot dog outfit with the ketchup and mustard on it. That'd actually be perfect for
Yes.
Halloween, bro. But nah, yeah, I could just imagine, dude, fucking ma'am, you want heavy cream or light cream? What kind of fat do you like in your milk? You know what I mean? You want whole milk, 2%? What you got? This ain't skimming, this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I can see that shit
Not
now.
around here, no.
Oh shit, yeah, buttercream. I got this buttercream over here on aisle 3. You want to come check it out with me? Jesus Christ. Maybe
Not with that voice, Ken.
maybe I'm a little creep. I don't fucking know. My father had a voice like that. You know what I mean? This way. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He had a little voice like that. Fucking creepy
So
as
like
shit,
a couple
bro.
packs of marbles a day voice.
Oh yeah, he's smoking and drank his shit to fucking death. I mean, he's still alive. I don't know how much longer he has left. Motherfucker looks like a damn zombie walking the roads. That's what pisses me. I went so long without seeing his ass, and because of my job, I saw him again, and it was just fucking tragic. Like the downfall, bro. Like I don't even give a fuck. Luckily, I really don't look like him at all. You know, I mean, I take a lot from my mom's side of the family, so I'm happy about that. Because if I looked like that dude, bro, I'd end my Minecraft account at that point. He's a fucking small little dude, fucking all of 5'9", fucking tiny little man.
Where'd your height come from then?
So my mom's side of the family. So like my two uncles, one's 6'1", the other one is like right at 6 foot. And then my grandfather was 6'3", so that's where all the height comes from.
Got it.
Yeah, so
Damn.
I couldn't imagine being short, being tall now. I couldn't imagine it.
It's a different view for sure.
Now, what's fucked up is like my two brother-in-laws, you know, they were like, I'd love to have Ken at like 5'5" one day just so they could bully me. And my wife was like, there's no way in hell I could ever marry a short guy because my brothers would eat him alive. I'm like, well, there you go.
Yeah. Couldn't either, unless I was shorter.
Yeah. Because like she's 5'4", she's your height. So, I mean, it all worked out. But.
Yeah.
Scooter, you ever met a brother of a girl you dated?
He's muted.
Oh.
On accident, I think. The cats must have been yelling.
Uh-oh. Scooter got audio issues. Oh, shit. Right in time for bus 2. Scooter, you're a bitch. You can't comment on me. You're going to save that voice just to be a little pussy, and motherfuckers going to shit talk you, bro. You can't say nothing. You can't say a fucking word, and you're just sitting there like a little bitch. Yeah, I know. Fuck you.
Oh, okay, fuck you. Fuck you.
Skipper was pissed that he was being silenced, so he said, you know what? I'm going to chew this cord, and I'm going to get you.
Hell yeah.
I don't even know what happened. Well,
That's fucking awesome.
guys, you guys are gonna be buddies, all right? You need to chill the fuck out and stop
They said,
yelling
the
at
fuck
each
we
other.
are.
Hell yeah.
Well, they were good last night. They traded off in the bed. Gibber slept the first half in the bed, and then Alvin swapped out. So they behaved themselves last night. They just need to tire themselves out.
Hell
Is it
yeah.
like a big bed or a small bed? Like, do y'all fit comfortably?
Oh yeah, it's a queen, so it's big enough.
Hell yeah. Y'all talking to me do something really quick. Really, really quick.
Oh man, What do
How
we,
many
who do
cats?
we, I have 2 cats, Gibber and Alvin.
But then does Gigi have any other cats?
Yeah, she has Theodore, which is actually Alvin's brother. But she still got him, and I think her and Theodore are pretty close. So I think Theodore will probably stay with her. Probably.
Hell yeah.
That makes sense.
So next up will be Lockout Reapers. We'll do a quick promo for them real quick. So Albert got fired. Gay got a new host, which is obviously Albert. And they're going to do a deep dive, apparently, on Steak versus Scooter. So you will be the talk of the town today, sir.
Oh, goody.
Do you think, because I remember you and Steak used to be like at least friendly, right? I mean,
We were very good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were very good friends.
What do you
honestly, kind of just like, so something happened after like that night on live. Like, I don't know if he, Jesus Christ. And like ever since then, like he's kind of had issues with me, and like I started having issues with him because of that. Because like, okay, if you like, I had your back and all this stuff. If you want to talk shit about me, then fuck it, dude. We're not cool anymore. Then,
well,
Well,
remember,
here's what.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, what I was gonna say is here's what I've kind of learned about the LCU is that most people here I don't really fuck with. I'll just say that.
That's fair. So remember, me and you had our issues, and we talked them out. We got it. We got past it. I think we're pretty fucking cool right now. Do you think you and Steak could ever do that, or do you think it's a lost cause at this point?
I don't fucking know. He's like, he's
fair.
the one that like continued to talk shit about me online, and like so like he's the one that's kind of kept it going. I went up there and I defended Albert because I feel like Albert was getting wrong. So now I'll keep it going.
Yeah, fuck it. Cool. Well,
if I can be honest with you, I just don't really care.
I mean,
like there's very little loyalty in the LC when it comes to like friendships and stuff like that. So like I just don't really fuck.
That's fair.
Too busy.
No, I got
as you can hear.
Well, you got 2 pussies to deal with now, and then at 8:00 you're gonna have 2 more pussies to deal with, and hopefully that voice keeps up because you're gonna, you're gonna have to engage a little bit.
Big dicks in my ass. You're not wrong. And I actually talked to that guy not too long ago. He's Well,
it is what it is, dude. Hopefully it all comes through. Ken, where do you think Giannis is going? I have his jersey on right now because I'm harnessing my Laker love for that. You know what I mean? Because I could grab the belt. Right? I could grab the belt. I could grab the belt and combine these two, right? Because we're gonna see this dude on this fucking team, bro.
Don't say you're gonna get the belt.
You want me to
Same. That's why I was like, oh.
You want me to get the belt, Scooter?
No,
you're giving me flashbacks.
You want to get beat by a man, don't you, Scooter?
No.
Yeah, you do. Mel, do you like getting beat?
Not like that. I was having flashbacks. I was like, oh God.
Oh, man. Obviously not like that. Well, you said you're a masochist, so I don't fucking know. Nerd.
Well,
Fuck you, bro.
if a woman wants to beat me with the belt, that's one thing. But, Ken, you beating me with the belt, like, just takes me to a whole nother place. How do you think that works out? So I have a history with stuff like that from men in my life growing up. But, like, if a woman were to do that to me, I'm all for it. What does that say about me?
That you're close with your mom and maybe you like it. Like, I love Gigi, but that's kind of like the psychology.
Well, my mom
like,
never beat me with a belt, though.
Well,
I don't know then.
She actually, growing up, she never even like spanked me or disciplined me or anything like that. I mean, like disciplined, sure, like grounded things like that, but like
maybe that you like feel safer with women.
Yes, maybe it's self-hatred, but like my mom makes me feel safe, so like I'm good with women doing it to me. It's like I deserve it, but I'm not okay with a man doing it.
Yeah, like safer, and that's okay.
No, that's fair. Well, you know how like Boogie had his history, and he's into shit like that. I guess it makes him feel back at home, right? Whenever he's getting beat and abused, you know what I mean? He feels like he's been open and honest about his abuse, right? So I'm just saying. And whenever he says, when he says him and Desi do shit, I don't fucking know, man. I could be wrong, but I mean, at the end of the day, maybe he just feels at home when that happens.
It's such a complex thing, and everyone heals from it differently, but it's so fucked to think that people do that to kids in general.
Yeah, it's fucked up, bro. Yeah. And Scooter and Boogie are both narcissists, so maybe there's a link.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
All right. Okay.
Retro Gaming grants with the 5. Beating with the belt and whipping with the belt are two different things. With the kiss, I mean,
I guess you're not wrong.
Hey, we getting beat today, baby. On that note,
If only.
on that note, we're gonna send you off to Reapers.
The cats would like to say goodbye. Say goodbye, Gibbs. He's a little angry right now.
Seems
I hear
that way.
Ooh, handle that.
Seems that way. But anyways, guys, y'all go enjoy Reapers. Check out their deep dives, and let's see what happens. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Tune in tomorrow for the Caillou and Mess cosplay. Hopefully it goes beautiful. So y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Y'all take care. Until next time. Peace.